Hello,
Hey, can I speak to Mandy, please?
this is she.
Mandy, this is the Seattle Aquarium calling. You recently visited our lovely establishment?
Yeah. Why were you calling?
Well, we're missing a sea otter from the gift shop and wondering if you might be the culprit.
What?
This is actually Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm fine. What's going
I
on?
like how they went from weird to weird again.
Yeah. What's going on is you recently went on a date with a guy named David to the Seattle Aquarium, right?
Yes.
And David wants to go out with you again. He likes you a lot, but he's wondering why you won't answer his phone calls.
Okay.
Is there any particular reason why you don't want to see David again?
Well, I came across as D-bag to me and seems to talk a lot.
Yes. Oh, he
A
talks
little bit.
so much, and he has so much energy, but he seems like, he's sincere.
It's good intentions.
Well, not so much on the date.
What were some of the highlights or lowlights of the date? I'm wondering what a date with David is like.
Sick, brah.
He bought me shots
Yeah.
on a first date, and I thought, why is he trying to liquor me up?
Wait, did you take the shots, though, Mandy? I mean, did you drink with him and have a
I
good...
did, because it was just fine. He's like, shot, take it, come on. You know, I'm just like, I didn't know what to do. I was like, well, I might as well be drunk during this.
Take it and let's go check out the bivalves up at the aquarium. It's going to be awesome. So you didn't like the fact that he was trying to do shots at dinner. You didn't like going to the aquarium because I figured that would be a good place to take a date.
Here's the thing, like, the aquarium, at first, it seemed like a cute idea. But when we got there, like, he is so drunk that he goes up to the octopus thing and starts humping the window.
Again,
Okay.
sounds like a fun date to me.
Oh, my
Mandy,
God.
I mean, you went out on a date with a guy that stalked you on Facebook. Were you really shocked by all this?
I don't know. You seem nice on Facebook, and it's always nice to be told you're pretty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My big question for you is why would you turn down a gift at the gift shop?
He asked me if I wanted to gift the gift shop. I'm just like, no, that's fine. So he pulls out a gift from his pocket. It's a locket with a picture of me in my bikini. A picture he must have gotten on Facebook.
What?
And his face on the other side.
No.
It was mainly my chest.
Okay.
No.
This just got creepy.
Wait, no. Can I just say something? I'm sorry. Hey, Mandy, what up? Sorry, what up?
What up?
Mandy, that's David. He was actually listening the whole time.
Oh, weird, David.
No, I was just trying to be funny because, like, I thought it was just going to be like a thing, like talking snack on it. I wasn't trying to like be creepy or anything. I'm sorry if it was. Like, what's weird about that?
Everything is weird.
There are so many levels of weird.
It's a bikini. I see bikinis all the time.
Not helping, David.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yo, and who doesn't want to get faded before the aquarium? Like, I just like getting faded. What's wrong with that?
Hated.
Is it something you do often, David?
Well, sometimes on like Taco Tuesdays or something, I'll have like some tequila, but in general, I wait until Thursday or Friday.
How old
You don't have
are
to wait.
you? How old are you, David?
Well, I'm 24.
Yeah. Hey, and Brooke, fun like that never has to stop. David sounds like he's doing the right thing.
You go to
No,
work drunk, you go to
Yeah,
aquarium.
it's fine. So
Mandy.
you pulled out a picture of her in a locket of her in a bikini. You can see why she wouldn't want to go out with you, right?
Not at all, because I thought it was like a nice, kind gesture, and I was hoping there'd be like a cute little sea otter locket thing there that I could put that picture in,
Dude.
and it'd be even more funny.
David, there is a reason why you left that information out when you were talking to us.
No way! And what's wrong with humping an octopus? For real. Like, obviously not like I'm serious. I'm not like trying to get off humping an octopus. I just was like being a goof.
Wow.
Yeah, he actually went by the sea otters and tried to hump them too and French kiss them. So.
Oh my gosh.
It sounds like a fun time. I want to go out with him.
I'd
Yeah.
love to have some octopi.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun.
Just screws out with me because obviously Mandy didn't dig it, and like obviously we'd have a good time, bro. So maybe we can be wingmen and go rage it.
All right. That sounds like a plan to me. Hey,
Oh my
Mandy,
God. Mandy, I'm
before I agree to
sorry.
going out with David, I do have to ask you this. Would you like to go on a second date with David? We will pay for it.
I don't think so.
Give him
Yeah.
another shot. He was just having a good time.
It's okay. It's fine. I'll pass.
Oh, man.
Whatever.
Really?
It's chill. I mean, it's no big deal. I get it.
David, you at least you got a wingman out of the whole thing.
Right?
Hell yeah, dude. Thank you, bro. Like, you get me.
Yeah.
You're freaking awesome, man. This is why I listen to you guys all the time. Like, you guys make sense to me.
See?
No one else makes sense, or I guess I don't make sense to them. I don't know.
And I'm proud that we're the only people that make sense to you. I'm proud of that.
This is what I worry about with our show. I just want to let you know that.
David,
Yep.
sorry you didn't get the second date, man.
Dude, bro, it's not the end of the world. It's okay. Obviously, Mandy's kind of lame and does not have a good time, so
David.
move on to the next one, bro.
On to the next one.
And I don't even know if Mandy's still there. If she is, sorry. Maybe I'll see you around. I won't have shops to you next time. You'll be us having a good time at the end of the bar, and you'll be over there in your quiet space.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hello,
Hi, I was looking for Crystal.
this is Crystal.
Hey, Crystal, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Pretty good. You sound hot.
Oh, come on, Flash.
I hate to just throw it out
She
there, but
said like 5 words total.
Yeah, but you, this is like...
yeah, just the way she said it, right, Jose? Hey, Crystal, I'm calling you because you recently went on a date with a friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Preston,
Oh, God.
and you're not
That's
calling
awesome.
him back, and he wants to know why. Is there any reason why you're not calling him back? He really enjoyed going out with you.
Preston called a radio station to find out why I didn't call him back.
That's pretty much it, yeah.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I like you. I like you, Crystal.
We've been called that before, Crystal. That wouldn't be the first time.
So what's the deal? Why don't you want to go out with him again?
Well, since you've already talked to Preston, I don't have to tell you how dumb he is. So that's one of the main reasons that I
Okay.
haven't been calling him back.
He sounded kind of chivalrous. I mean, he wanted to, he paid for the date. He wanted to give a coat to you because you were cold.
I'm not saying that he wasn't hot and gentlemanly or whatever, but he was dumb as
Oh, wow. So you went to the fair with him. Did you not have a good time with him at all?
I mean, we went to, the House of Mirrors,
Yeah.
where it's a maze of mirrors, and I got through the maze in like 5 or 10 minutes, however long it takes a normal person to get through the maze, and he gets lost in there.
Like he's
So
legitimately.
he's calling for me to come and find him to help him get through this maze. I'm like,
Do you think that?
what the hell? How do you get lost? It's for kids.
Yeah.
Do you think it was just a ploy though to get you into the dark maze so he could like make a move on
I
you?
don't think so. I mean, normally you get the hotness or you get the brains, and obviously this guy only got the nice face.
What was the dumbest thing he's done?
He wanted to get food, and he kept saying he wanted starberries.
Starberries?
And I'm like, what the hell are starberries? And he's like, the red berries that you put whipped cream on, or, And I'm like, are you talking about strawberries? And he said, yeah, I call them starberries because that's what I've been calling them since I was a little kid. I said,
Okay.
dude, you sound like a 10-year-old. Don't call them starberries.
Go get starberries.
Starberries was pretty bad, but I think the worst thing was the bumper cars.
Oh, no.
One of the attendants had to come and unbuckle his seatbelt for him.
Embarrassing.
Was this?
You know what? That whole bumper car ride, that was not my fault. The ride was broken, okay? That's why I needed assistance.
Crystal, at this point, I should let you know that Preston is actually on the other line and heard everything that you just said. Sorry about
Hi,
that.
Crystal.
Oh,
I like you so much, Crystal.
Crystal, you said some pretty mean things there, but I can take it because I'm a man, and I like it, and I look at it as a challenge.
you like it? Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you. I'll take anything you give me. I think we're a match made in genetics. We're both super hot. There's absolutely no reason why we should not be going out on a second date.
Oh, my
There
gosh.
are a lot of reasons, like one, you're dumb as a box of rocks.
Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment.
How are you?
Why would you?
Thinking I'll show a girl a good time. Did you not have a good time at the fair? I took you on some rides. We got some good food.
Yeah, like starberries.
I said that when I was a kid, and girls usually think it's really cute.
It's not cute, sweetheart. You need to speak adult language.
Sweetheart.
Oh, man.
I do speak adult language. I speak the language of love.
I don't.
Not to me.
Obviously, you're not understanding my own language of love. You need to come around, though.
Preston, are you like a masochist and you just love being insulted?
I don't even know what that is.
Crystal, apparently reverse psychology works really well on Preston.
Yeah, he's not getting it. I'm not going out with him again.
I could totally see you guys going out.
I love it, Crystal. I love it.
I could actually see you guys going out. Crystal just being mean to him the whole time and him just loving every minute of it. Crystal, I would love to offer you a second date to go out with Preston again. Come on, you could use another night of just ripping the dude, right?
At least he's eye
No
candy.
way. The only way I would ever go out with Preston again is if I suddenly turned deaf and I couldn't hear all the dumb things he was saying.
Preston isn't insulted by any of this.
Yeah, he's loving it.
I could do that. I can not talk and go out with you, and we'll still have a great time.
We'll pay for you to go on a second date, Crystal.
Not happening.
No? There's no way I can get you to go out with Preston again.
Come on, Crystal. Let's
No.
do this.
You know, Crystal, I mean, I'm even kind of sold on this one.
Yeah.
I just want to see how it turns
I
out for you
know.
two lovebirds.
She could say anything to him.
That's kind of pathetic, though, right? Why would he want to go out with a girl that actually enjoys his company?
But what if he turned you around? What if something happened in the second date and you realize that, you know, you don't have to go to college to be smart?
I'm not saying yes, guys.
No? Nothing we
so
can do.
persistent.
All right. Well, sorry, Preston. It didn't work out for you.
Appreciate you trying to help me out. Crystal, c'est la vie. You're missing out, though.
Look at that foreign language.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's so smart.
Yeah, he spoke Italian.
That's not Italian.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hello?
Hey, is Rob there?
Yeah, this is him.
Rob, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
A radio station? Why are you calling? What is this?
We do a morning show here in Seattle. Are you familiar with us?
No, I don't listen to the radio.
Okay.
Oh, God. One of those guys.
Well, we are the world's most popular morning show, since you've never heard of us. And we've decided to call you today because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update.
Okay.
That's where, say, you take a girl out on a date and then don't call her back after. She emails us to call you and ask why. So you went out on a date with somebody, blew them off, and now we want to ask you what the problem was.
And this is for the radio. This is live on the radio?
Yep.
Oh, I mean, who is it?
Her name's Amanda?
Yeah.
That's who you're thinking?
Yep. Yeah, that's kind of who I figured.
So Amanda's tried to get a hold of you since you guys went out on your date. She said she had a great time, and it seemed like you did too. Why have you been blowing her off?
She's just, she's very sweet. She's a very nice girl.
All right. That's what
He's
people usually say
saying
when
yeah.
there's some sort of an issue.
Come on, Rob.
Don't do that, Rob.
It was a nice date. I just don't think we're compatible. That's not my type. I just don't think it would work, really.
Rob, if you're trying to be a gentleman, I totally get that, but understand that she emailed us. She wants to know the reason.
I mean, look, she's very nice. I want to make sure that's clear. Amanda is a fantastic girl, but it's just she's probably the clumsiest person I've ever met in my entire life.
Was it because she told us that during the date she was like talking to you and laughing and wasn't watching where she was going and kind of ran over somebody and fell down on them? Is that what turned you off?
Well, we were just walking to the restaurant, and she was bumping into people on the sidewalk, like fumbling with her phone and out of her purse and dropping it, tripping over herself constantly.
Why is that a turnoff? I don't understand.
It's just somebody who's so uncoordinated. She's just so completely unaware of her body. I'm afraid, I don't know, she's going to hurt herself, or if I date her, I'm going to have to spend a lot of time in the hospital taking care of her.
Rob, be honest. You're imagining what your bedroom life would be like, and you're worried.
Yeah, well, she's going to hit her head on the nightstand and
Take her to the hospital.
You're lucky she didn't fall off the boat, man.
yeah, exactly. She's going to bump me off the boat. I mean, I don't.
Hey, Rob, this is where I should probably tell you that Amanda's on the phone with us right now listening.
Hey, Rob.
Hi.
Hey. Oh, my gosh. This is so embarrassing.
Amanda, do you have an explanation for Rob? Like, maybe you're not always that clumsy, or you were just nervous, or...
To be completely honest, I think I forced it a little bit. I thought maybe guys kind of think that's cute.
So wait,
Wait.
so you
Like Drew Barrymore, and I'm just being klutzy,
so you
Oh, no. You really thought about that before the date? Like, I'm going to fake to be clumsy so he thinks I'm cute? Is that the thought that actually went through your head, Amanda?
Perhaps.
I can understand the want to play the damsel in distress role so that the man comes and saves
Yeah.
you.
I gave it a shot.
Hey, Rob, now that you know that
Yeah.
she was overplaying being clumsy, does that make you think any different of her?
I mean, that seems like a little too much to be faking it. It was like an undiagnosed, syndrome of some sort.
Yeah, it just sounds like you went way too far with it, Amanda. All right, Rob, we'll send you guys out on a second date. We'll pay for it. Do you want to go out with her again? See if she's not as klutzy as she says?
I did have a good time. It's just the clumsiness really threw me for a loop. So if that's going to change, then I'm totally up for giving it another shot.
Let me just say, I learned a lesson. That's what life's all about. I learned a lesson, and I do apologize. And I would.
Yeah.
Okay, and don't play up the klutzy thing anymore.
I won't. It's gone.
There's only one place I want you to fake it on this date, and that takes place somewhere else. All right?
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Wade, please?
Yeah, this is Wade.
Wade, what's up, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm fine. Why are you calling me?
You actually know a friend of mine, and I wanted to talk to you about her for a second.
All right. Am I on the radio right now?
Yeah, you are.
All right.
What, you don't get calls from radio shows all the time?
No, I'm afraid I don't. I'm
That's weird.
You know.
So you're one of the few. All right, interesting.
One of the few.
No, you actually went out on a date with Alexis. Sounds like you guys had a good time.
Yeah, you could say that.
My question is, after you went on your brewery tour, went dancing, ended up having a night of fun, why haven't you called her back?
Well, that's a loaded question. Well, without getting too much in the details, it was one of the crazier night-going experiences I've ever had.
What was so crazy about it? She pull a knife on you?
Come on.
Yeah, no, not quite. No, it was more like it was just the most emasculating get-together I've ever had.
Emasculating? What does that mean? Does that mean that she was like ripping on you the whole time?
Yeah, she was just very encouraging.
Okay.
Really?
So critiquing you.
Yeah, and it's like, I'm pretty confident. I just don't need a cheerleader in the bedroom, you know what I'm saying?
I've had that happen to me before, and there's a fine line between, yeah, that's kind of sexy, and hey, stop it, I'm trying as hard as I can over here.
Yeah. She would say stuff like, come on, honey, you can do better.
What?
You can do better.
And it just got progressively worse. It was like, oh, try harder, keep trying.
What?
I'm like... It became like backhanded compliments, like, oh, don't quit now. Don't stop. Don't quit now.
That doesn't even sound sexy at all.
No.
It sounds like a mom coaching her kid. Like, after you're done, she gave you some orange slices to recuperate.
Yes, exactly. It was like having a soccer mom in bed with me.
I can't believe that you would say all of this on the radio. On the radio.
Wade, I guess I should let you know, yeah, Alexis was listening to that whole thing and heard everything you just said.
Oh, well, great. Thank you for that.
And I only said all of that because it wasn't going as good as it could have.
You thought coaching me up was going to improve our night. Like talking to me like I was a 4-year-old.
It seemed like you needed a little encouragement.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't think that's a little crazy?
No, I don't think it's a little crazy.
Did you really say all the things that he said? You said, like, way to go, keep trying, you're going to get there.
Not in that tone, obviously.
It's still kind of weird.
Like a cheerleader.
Alexis, have you had partners in the past who really liked this and or appreciated it?
I don't know that I've ever had a partner that I've needed to assist so much.
Oh, wow.
Okay, hold on. First of all, we were piss drunk, and it's our first time. It's like, what expectations might be a little high for a drunken first date?
Alexis, at any point during your coaching, did you maybe think to just back off and let him do his thing?
What thing?
Okay, so it just comes down to, Alexis, you didn't like what...
I was trying to help a guy out.
Why do you
Wow,
want to
Alexis.
see him again, then?
Yeah, Alexis, when we first talked to you, you were all into like, oh my God, he's so sexy. And they're like, how was that?
He's a good-looking guy, and he was really nice, and, like, we had a nice time, and he can dance, and, like, it was a fun date. Like, I had a good time. So, I thought, this is workable. This is
She's willing to overlook his other flaws.
She can coach him.
I mean, maybe your guys' chemistry was just off. Do you think that could be it?
Maybe you guys need to try it again.
Oh.
Live in studio.
Oh,
What do you think?
the only good thing is it doesn't sound like she'll say any dirty words.
Yeah.
So we don't have to beep anything out.
No, yeah, it was all pretty G-rated from her end.
Well, at this point, I'd like to ask you guys if you'd like to go on a second date. We'll pay for it. Alexis, do you have any interest in going out with Wade again after hearing what he said?
No, I think I'll pass. Think so. I don't need to go out with someone that needs an instruction manual on the sec.
If you were to grade his performance, what would you give him? Scale of 1 to 10.
4.5.
Well, I also think she's a little butthurt because she got called out on the radio. So, I think you got to add at least 3 points
I think
for
you're
that.
a little butthurt because
So we're looking at a 7.5.
Way to look at the bright side of things.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5.
Hello?
Yeah, I was looking for Zachary.
This is Zach.
Hey, what's up, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
Who is this?
Jubal from the radio station Moving 92.5. We have a morning show here. We're calling you about someone that you know who is a mutual friend of ours.
Okay.
Zach, I'm going to give you props right now for walking up to a girl in the mall and just like going, hey, let's get coffee, and then taking her to coffee. That's a very manly move.
The girls in the room are very impressed with you.
Do you know what? Do you know?
He's so confused right now.
Do you know what instance we're talking about?
I'm sorry. I guess.
Okay.
I mean, I know who you're talking about.
Okay.
So you know her, or she works there, or what?
It's a girl named Jenna. She actually emailed us about you. She's confused because you went up to her in the mall, asked her for coffee. You guys had what she said was a good time. She wants to know what she did wrong.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, come on, you cannot be that shy of a dude. You approach women in the mall.
I'm not shy. It's just weird, and that's like...
Yeah, it's a lot to take in
Yeah.
out of nowhere.
I'm letting you process it all. So what's the reason that you haven't called her?
Well, yeah, I mean, okay, so we were shopping, and she had this bag that had, like, these, like, little stuffed animals.
All right.
Like Bert and Ernie from, like, Sesame Street and Cookie Monster.
Okay.
So, this is so weird. As we're talking, she, like, gets these like, little guys out.
The stuffed animals?
Like Cookie Monster. And is, like, talking with them. You know, like
to them, or like using them as like hand puppets?
Like both. Like I was talking to her, and she would like respond to the question, like in. I can't even do it.
Okay, wait.
I'm like kind of good at it, like in like the Cookie Monster voice.
Zach,
In the voice.
So you'd say, like, what do you do for a living? And she'd be like, I work as a teacher. Like that?
Yeah, exactly.
You want coffee?
For how long did this go on?
Way too long. Like way too long. Like not like it happened for a second. And at first I was like ha 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 ha, and then I was just like,
Hey, Jenna?
Yeah, I did not do it for that long.
Zach?
she's on the phone.
Yeah, Jenna's on the phone with us. I should have probably told you.
Yeah, you probably should have led with that.
Jenna, were you playing with toys at the table?
You are blowing it way out of proportion. I was being like goofy and playful.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Too playful.
She says that she was being playful and joking around. The way that Zach describes it is she was basically putting on a puppet show.
I can't believe you're that affected by the fact that I had like puppets. I was just joking around. And it's not like you were much of a conversationalist.
All right.
Were you buying those toys for yourself, or were they a gift for someone else?
I was buying them for my niece, and I felt self-conscious that I had them. Zach noticed them, and yeah, I was like goofing around with them.
Okay.
Jenna, let me ask you this. Do you think that you were goofing around with them and then it was like, someone who has a joke that's kind of funny and then it just goes on a little too long?
I don't know.
Zach?
Maybe we weren't even there that long. So if I was talking in a character voice for 20 minutes, who cares?
Yeah.
20 minutes is a long time.
Jenna,
Zach,
I don't
Zach,
think it matters.
did it feel like a joke that went on too long for you or something?
I don't know. The whole thing was just weird. I mean, I thought it was just weird.
It weirded you out. It would be like if I went up to a girl and asked her out, and then I found out that she liked to talk baby talk.
Honestly, I regret it.
Okay.
No more voices.
All right.
I think
well,
it's kind of cute.
we will pay for you guys to go on a second date if you'd like to go out again. If Jenna promises to leave her toys at home, will you go out on a second date with her?
I mean, does she want to? I mean, she's kind of said a couple, kind of rude things. I mean,
So have you, Zach. You called her crazy, basically.
So have
I
you.
didn't call her crazy. I said what she did was weird.
Okay. Well, you called her weird. Okay.
Now it seems weird, right? I mean, I don't know what to. I mean, I'd say I'd go out with her again, but is it going to be weird?
No.
No, she's not going to bring any toys with her. She's not going to bring any stuffed animals with her. We'll send you to an adult place to
Not
go
the
get some
Disney
dinner.
store.
We'll send you to Rainforest Cafe.
Yeah,
No, I'm
we'll
just
send
kidding.
you over there.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
All right.
I would suggest alcohol on your date.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. We'll get your information and send you guys out on a second date, okay?
Okay, cool.
All right. Yeah, they're definitely not going out.
I do not feel the vibe at all.
No.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hello?
Hi, is this Tanya?
Speaking?
Hey, Tanya, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. What can I do for you?
She's like, how did you get
Well,
my number?
I'm calling you today because one of our listeners sent us an email asking if we could get you on the phone.
What?
Yeah, we do a segment on our show called The Second Date. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and see if we can find out why. And we got an email from a dude named Russell.
Oh my God. No,
Yeah.
no,
Yep,
you
no,
know
we
what,
did.
I don't want to.
We got an email from
I
Russell.
can't believe it. Okay, you know what?
Yeah.
I don't want to
No,
do it.
if you could just stay on the phone for a
wait,
second,
hold
Tanya.
on. Hear
Tanya.
us out here. Honestly, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Are you
Hello?
there?
Tanya,
Hey, Russell.
Hey.
I think Tanya hung up.
No.
Should I call her back?
she's that embarrassed over a fart.
Oh, no.
Well,
I'm going to call her back.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Yeah, no, I'm going to call her back and see if we can get her on. I'll try again. Hang on.
Hello?
Tanya, hey, it's Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning again. Please don't hang up. Please.
I can't believe. Oh my God.
Can we just steal a minute of your time?
Look, I don't know what you guys want, but I'm just
Okay.
really not interested in being a part of.
Tanya, Tanya,
everything.
hang on. Please don't hang up. All I want to do is let you know that Russell likes you a lot. That's it.
He said really kind things. He said that you saw him. He said she was a person who saw me for who I was. And he gets so nervous. I mean, you could tell the guy is like, he never asks anyone out.
Are you there?
No, I'm here. I'm just so embarrassed. I really hate to talk about this.
I understand that, Tanya. We did hear about your first date with Russell.
Oh my God.
Understand that it's an embarrassing thing.
But
It's happened to a lot of people. A mistimed fart. And look, Russell didn't have a problem with it at all. He just really wanted to continue your date and is
I can't believe he told you. I didn't even tell my friends. Nobody.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Nobody knows.
But Tanya, once you get a little distance from it, it'll be a funny story. You're just too close to it right now. You're just remembering how you felt in that moment. Come on, if you could look at it as an outsider, you could see it's pretty comical.
Oh no! It's like I'm getting hives. This is horrible.
Don't
I
get
know.
hives.
Okay, Tanya,
Wait, don't
look.
get hives.
We understand it's an embarrassing thing. We won't focus on that part of the date if you don't want to, but we would like to talk to you about Russell a little bit if that's cool.
Okay.
Thank you. I
This is
do
good.
really appreciate it, and Russell appreciates it. Russell said that he really liked you, and he was having a good time until you left, and he just wants to be able to talk to you again, so maybe you guys can go out.
I can never face him again.
What? Come on.
But what if he
It's
doesn't
one
care, though?
Fart. It's just one fart, Tanya. Don't let that.
Oh my God! You said it. Oh my God!
I know,
Yeah, I know.
I know, but everybody does it. That's the thing. Yeah, it sucks that it happened to you on a first date. That totally sucks.
Ugh.
I totally get that.
Just really embarrassing because I am on a new diet and I'm still adjusting and things about what's going on with your body, but you can't control it.
Yeah.
I could feel it rumbling. Of course, as soon as I got there, and I was just waiting for the moment as soon as I could excuse myself, and I had no control.
Yeah, it's understandable. It happens. And Russell wasn't really bothered by it at all. I think he understands that. And I know that you want to get off the phone and you're embarrassed, so I'm just going to tell you right now. Russell is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
No.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
he is.
it's a good thing, Tanya. It's all good.
It's fine.
Oh my God.
Yes, Tanya, I'm here. Please don't hang up. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Are you kidding? Is this really happening?
Yeah. Listen,
Oh my
first, I'm
God.
really sorry. It was clearly a mistake to do this to you and put you on blast like this. So I'm sorry about that.
She doesn't have words.
But second, I just want to say that I think it couldn't be any less of a big deal that you pass gas a little in the restaurant.
Okay, all right, there he goes. I just want to erase this. Erase it entirely. I can't.
I just don't think it was as bad as you think it is.
Maybe, Russell, talk about other things besides that moment right now, like how much you like her.
Well, I like you a lot. We had, we had great conversation, and mostly it was in the store, and then we talked for a few minutes in the lobby before we sat down. You're so nice. You got such a lovely voice. You're so pretty, and even though people looked, I don't think anyone cared or...
Oh, my God, people looked? Are you serious?
Well, yeah, it was pretty loud, but...
Oh, my God.
But everybody does it,
Russell, I just don't know. I don't know if after you've, seen me in this moment like that, like that embarrassing moment where I have to run and leave a restaurant.
Okay, look, it's clear that you have misgivings about it, and I respect that, and I don't want to pressure you into anything. The last thing that I would say for myself is that I believe that if you gave me a chance and just opened yourself up to disappointment, that I would surprise you, and I could be good to, just to go on a date and see from there.
Oh, my God. Oh.
I just don't think you should feel bad. I have farted on plenty of dates before. And, usually I find a corner or something. Sometimes I do it just to make people laugh.
Really?
Well, yeah, okay, but that would have been intentional. You haven't ever done that in front of a restaurant full of people where everybody apparently saw and heard and were laughing.
Honestly, Tanya, I might have. I mean, I never tried a fart at a restaurant, but if I have accidentally, I'd probably just say excuse me and move on.
I really didn't try.
I'm sure you didn't. I know it's clear that you didn't. But if you did, I'm saying I wouldn't have cared.
Yeah, listen to him, Tanya. And the thing is, you've already gotten one big relationship hump. You've been through that already. You've had your embarrassing moment. That's a good way to start because you can make it through those things.
And Tanya, if it helps, I will fart right now.
That's actually, if you can fart on cue, Russell, that's impressive.
Is that possible?
You want me to? Will you? Will you?
No.
I will if you want me to.
She's laughing.
So now you're laughing.
Yes,
See?
yes, Tanya. Is that a yes? You want him to do it, or is that
I'm serious. I'll do it right now, on the phone, but I need consent.
Consent. Yes, you have everybody's consent. I think Tanya's laugh is consent for you to fart if you think you can right now, Russell.
Okay, here it goes. Which one?
we're doing this?
What the?
What
Oh my God!
was that?
Did you hear
That
it?
was a squeaker.
Was that a fart, or you got some balloons lying around your place that you just let some air out of?
I'm pretty sure that was stinky.
No, it was. I had to push really hard, but I got it.
Had an interesting sound to it. There you go, Tanya. Now Russell has farted for everybody who's listening to the show right now to hear.
Yeah, so now we're even. It's totally cool now.
I cannot believe you actually did that.
Tanya, have you ever had a man fart in your honor before like that?
No.
See, that's pretty gentlemanly, I think.
I'm going to tell you, that's chivalry at its best. I fully agree.
What do you think? Will you go on a second date with Russell? We will pay for it.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yes!
Hey!
Oh my God, she can barely get the yes out. She's laughing so hard.
Congratulations, Russell. You got your second date.
Thank you, Tanya, for giving me a second chance.
Oh my God. I didn't know farts could be so romantic. I'm really wrapped up in this.
This is the weirdest call I think I've ever had in my entire life.
I hope so.
Well, I hope you two enjoy your next date.
Thank you. I'm sure I will.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you will. And Tanya, now you have somebody to go out with you and you can blame farts on whenever. So it's all good.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Mike, please?
speaking.
Hey, Mike, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. How you doing?
I'm okay. How'd you get my number?
Just from some friends,
Okay.
specifically one friend.
You know what? This is not really a great time for me to talk right now.
Okay. No, you don't. Can I just steal a minute of your time?
I don't have a lot of it. I mean, what's this about?
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. What that is where if somebody goes out on a date with one of our listeners and then they get blown off, they email us to call that person and ask why. So somebody went out on a date with you recently.
Okay, well, I this is not actually the best time to talk about this.
Can you just give me a second? Can I just ask you real quick if you remember meeting a girl named Jen?
Yeah. Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine. But she's wondering why you stopped responding to her after she says...
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Just let Jen know that I'll just text her later on tonight, okay? That's fine.
I'm not at the Safeway. Do you want me to grab you anything while I'm there? Or?
Can you just give me some milk?
Okay, no, do you need some shaving cream?
No, I'm fine. Just like 1%. Okay. All right.
Who are you talking to?
I'm just talking to my mom.
Oh, Melissa?
Yeah.
Hi, Melissa. Ask her if she's going to come to brunch with us.
Who's that in the background, Mike?
Hey, Mom, Sally wants to know if you're coming to brunch with us.
Is that... yeah, we'll be your mom. That's fine. Hey, real quick, though, son.
Hello?
Hey, yeah, who's...
I think she hung up.
Hello?
Oh, my God. Did you guys
I wanted to find out more about Mike and the situation and dinner.
You wanted to go to brunch on Sunday is what you wanted.
Who was that?
Mike, are you there? Hello?
I think we've been hung up on.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say. I want to throw up.
Well, I think you're jumping to conclusions, Jen.
No, I don't think she is, Jubal. Stop.
Let's try to call him back. I want to try to call him back.
Oh, man, you guys.
No, she was leaving for the store. That's what I heard. So maybe she's gone now.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
Listen, man, just stop. Don't call me anymore.
You know, it's cool. Hey, who was that, though, in the background?
No, it's just a telemarketer.
She's nosy.
Just please do not call me
She's
anymore, okay? I just
nosy.
don't want to be harassed anymore like
Does she do that every time you answer the phone? Jeez.
Oh, man.
Mike, you there?
Oh, man. Oh,
wow.
Gosh,
I don't know. Now I'm maybe starting to believe you guys that it could be a girlfriend or a wife or something there. Yeah.
You think?
Investigator Jubal.
I don't even have words right now. Can you guys call that ass back? Because I do actually have something to say to him.
Yeah, how about this? Hey, Jen, how about this? I'm going to call him back, but I'm not going to say anything. You can just start.
Okay.
That way you can just yell at him right away if you want to beforehand. Because you know he's going to hang up if I start talking to him.
Is this a good idea?
Of course it is.
No. Guess we could leave a really awkward message on their machine.
I got it.
Hello? Hello?
Hey, who's this?
We're on a do not call list, you know.
Who is this? What's your name?
We are on a do not call list. I registered to the internet, and now
Okay.
we've told you not to call. You could get reported.
No, hey, I'm not a telemarketer though. I'm calling for another reason.
Well, they're saying they're not a telemarketer. There's another reason involved.
I probably don't have a lot of time with you on the phone, so I just want to tell you this real quick. My name is Jubal, host a radio show on Moving 92.5.
It's a radio
We do a thing
station,
called-
honey. Wait, I'm trying to hear what he's saying. What
That guy Mike, is that your boyfriend, husband? Who is that?
Yeah, this is my boyfriend. We live together.
Your boyfriend has been texting with one of our listeners who met him out, and they've been very... I think you know where I'm going with this.
Is this some f***ing sick joke that you're trying to pull?
No.
Sally.
No, it isn't,
not
Sally.
funny.
We're bad, but we're not that bad, I promise.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my God, I cannot believe that.
It's not true.
We checked everything out. It really happened. I guess if you want to check his cell phone...
Give me your cell phone. Give me your cell phone. Do you have any idea?
No, I don't know.
Give me your cell phone.
I don't know.
Give me your cell phone.
No, I don't
I want to
know.
see your cell phone. Have you been
her.
texting her?
No, I'm texting right.
But if you look at the text,
No, they got
my God.
No,
Is this what you think secret?
No, there's no secret.
Where is their Here, I pay that bill. Give me that phone.
Oh, Sally.
This is such bullshit.
Hey, Sally?
Mistake, okay? It's a mistake. Absolutely bull.
Hello?
Oh, my God.
You there? I think that they hung up.
I think they're going to fight right now.
Yeah, they got some stuff to talk about. Jen, I'm sorry we couldn't get you on the phone with Mike. I think he's busy right now, though.
My God.
You have any idea that he had a girlfriend or anything?
Not at all. My God. No, it
in conversation, he said that he's dated, but he's not really attached to anybody because he hasn't met the right person, and he went on, and then...
Well, you know what? Give Mike the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he hasn't met the right person yet.
Oh, gosh.
He's still looking.
I mean, he's still kind of right?
I just feel terrible for his girlfriend, and I hope that she castrates him on her way out the door.
Wow,
Whoa.
okay. No violence, no violence.
Well, at least you got your answer why he's not calling you back.
I don't know what to say. There was nothing indicative of a relationship or anything, like nothing. So now I'm kind of terrified because I don't know how I'm supposed to proceed in dating with this guy.
Yeah, but Jen, not every dude is living with his girlfriend for 2 years. And, go ahead and feel free to send out those pictures whenever you want.
Don't listen to him.
You're here in studio.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hello?
Hi, is this Chloe?
Yes.
Hello, Chloe. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
How are you?
Good, I guess. What is this about?
Well, I wanted to call you because we actually got an email about you from one of our listeners.
I'm sorry. Do you have the right phone number?
I think so. Let me ask you. You tell me. Your name's Chloe, right?
Yeah.
Have you recently gone out with a dude named Carter on a date?
Yeah.
Perfect. Then I do have the right person on the phone.
Hey,
Because
Chloe.
that's why we're calling you today. Carter actually emailed us and asked if we could get you on the phone because apparently you left in the middle of your date and now you're not responding to his text messages or phone calls and he wants to know why.
Oh, my God. I can't believe Carter did this.
I just got to say, lots of respect for you. I mean, to be able to do that in the middle of the date and just face the awkwardness head on takes some pretty big cojones.
Yeah.
Do you what? I don't know what you're talking about.
When you left in the middle of the day, when you stood up and said, sorry, we can't continue this date anymore, and then left the table.
Oh, my God. How you guys know that?
Because Carter told us about your date. And that's why we're calling you today. He wants to know if he did something wrong so that maybe he can fix it in the future.
Oh, this is kind of embarrassing.
Really?
Is it embarrassing for Carter or embarrassing for you?
I mean, it was just bad timing, I think.
Like
the
the date?
Yeah, it was bad timing in general.
What do you mean? Like something else was going on that night? I don't get it.
Well, I got a text from an ex of mine,
Okay.
and I thought I should just give him another chance. So
What?
Wait a
So,
minute.
okay,
You gave your ex
so you
another-
left the date so you could get back with your ex-boyfriend?
well, my ex was just saying some really nice things about how he missed me and that he was thinking about me.
Don't they
So
all?
I just texted him back and said, let's get back together. And I felt bad for being on another date. So I just thought I'd end it. And
What?
So I'm sorry to keep asking for clarification,
Oh my
but it's just
gosh.
confusing me. You actually got back together with your ex-boyfriend while you were eating dinner with Carter.
yeah.
That
So-
is bad timing.
so-
Yeah, that is
Oh my
horrible timing. You're right, Jose.
The first half of the date you were single, and then after that, then you weren't single.
Right.
Oh my God, I've never
Good
heard
for
that.
you for getting up and leaving, I guess.
Wow.
I don't think it's anything great, but I didn't want to hurt Carter's feelings, so I just left.
Yeah. Well, and you're taken. You shouldn't be out on a date.
It wasn't. It's not that bad, I think.
You shouldn't feel bad. I mean, we've all gotten back together with exes before.
But not in the middle of a date.
Yeah.
She was respectful.
True.
You know, what was she going to say? Excuse me, I just got back together with my ex-boyfriend. I need to leave now.
Yeah, there's not much more you could say to that.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I felt like cutting the date short would be the best option.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you for being honest with us and telling us your answer. I'm sure Carter will be happy to know that he wasn't like a weirdo and did anything wrong.
No, Carter's a really great guy. Under different circumstances, I mean, I think it would have worked out.
Oh, no.
Okay. Well, that's a nice thing to say.
All right, well, Chloe, you were very honest with us, and like I said, I appreciate that. Now I need to be honest with you and let you know that Carter is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Hey, Chloe.
Oh my. Hi.
Well, that would explain why you were on your phone during the day.
Yeah, he just started texting me, and so I just had to respond.
Oh, yeah, I get it. Are you guys back together?
Yeah, we're trying to make things work, I guess.
Oh, well,
So awkward.
well, that's too bad. I thought you and I had something.
That's really sweet of you to say, but I mean, we only met each other for a half hour.
Yeah, no, it's just a bummer that you didn't stick around. I mean, if we'd have just spent more time together, I think we would have really, hit it off, and it would have led to a lot more nice dates. But,
Aww.
The heart wants what the heart wants, and I'm disappointed.
You're so sweet.
Oh, that's really nice. And I do really feel bad about what I did. It's just, I don't know, me and my ex, we have a history together, so.
Yeah, well, it must not have been a very good one. I mean, if you broke up.
Hey, Carter.
Yeah, no, there were some good times, but there were some troubling times too, I guess.
Well, Chloe, you and I didn't know each other all that well, but, I mean, we never had any trouble.
Whoa.
I mean, that's kind of who I am. I'm a drama-free person.
I gotta say, Chloe, he's doing a good job of selling himself. I'm already like Team Carter. Break up with that ex.
Yeah, maybe I do feel bad. I mean, things you're saying, Carter, are giving me second thoughts. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I should end things with my ex-boyfriend.
What?
What did we just come to?
So-
what is happening now?
Are you saying that you want to end things with your ex, who's now your current boyfriend, and then go back to dating Carter?
I don't know. I mean, he's saying some really nice things and bringing up some really good points. I mean, me and my boyfriend did have some troubling times.
See?
Wow.
Look, Chloe, I don't want you to break up with him because of something I'm saying to you. I want you to make your own decision.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should stay with him.
Chloe!
Chloe, do you want to be with your ex, or do you want to go out with Carter?
I don't know. I'm just really confused right now.
Chloe, I think you should be single. That's what I think you need to be for a little while.
I think I'm going to stay with my ex. I think that's what I'm going to do.
Are you sure? Carter sounds like a really nice guy.
Yeah.
I mean, do you guys really think I should go out with Carter?
Oh, my gosh, Chloe.
I think you should go out with Carter. Chloe, would you go out on a second date with Carter? We will pay for it.
I don't know. Is that what you guys think I should do?
That's what I think you should do, yes.
I don't think you should be in the current situation that you're in, that's for sure. Because you do not sound dedicated to it.
Yeah, you're right. This is a lot of drama. I guess I'll go back with my ex.
No, that's not what I meant.
Okay.
The ex is drama. What are you
So
doing?
you don't want to go out with Carter again, or you do? It's a free date.
I do want to go out with him again.
Okay. So you're going to go out with Carter on the date that we're offering?
I would like to, but I don't think it's the best decision.
So are you going or aren't you? This is so confusing.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I am totally lost here, Chloe.
I don't know. Carter, yes, I do want to go on a second date.
Okay,
yes, you're
awesome.
going.
But I think it should just be a friend's date.
What?
A friend date? I mean, you just said you want to go out with me.
Well, I am seeing someone, so.
For at least another couple days.
Oh, my.
Friend date? I mean, you just said you want to go out with me.
Well, I am seeing someone, so.
For at least another couple days.
Oh my
Stick
God.
with it, Carter, and I'm sure you'll get the second romantic date that you want eventually, all right?
I do not get what just happened there.
I think that makes everybody.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Yeah, hello, Kyle here.
Hey, Kyle, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on the radio station moving 92.5.
You calling from a radio station?
I am. You recently went on a date with one of our listeners.
All right.
And she enjoyed your date together, but she says that you haven't been calling her back, and she really would like to see you again. You met at a pub crawl. You remember meeting a girl named Carrie?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't sound really excited about meeting Carrie.
We understand that. It's out of the blue. You don't know what really is going on.
I'm quite confused at the moment.
Okay.
It'll all turn out okay, Kyle.
Is there a particular reason that you don't want to see Carrie again? Did she do something wrong? I thought maybe she was being kind of drunk and could be annoying. Was she being annoying?
I'm just, I'm not the type of guy that sleeps with girls on a first date and all, so she was cute, but that's,
It was too much for you that she wanted to hook up with you on the first date right after you guys met.
yeah, and something happened, but it's
If it said she threw your cards out the window, we know about that. That would upset me. As a fellow magician,
Oh, you are not a magician.
it would make me angry. I can juggle. It's close.
Wait, you know about that?
Yeah, she told us that she told us that she was drunk and she grabbed the cards out of your hand and threw them out the window and was like, "Now take your clothes off." And that's when things got kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you can understand it, but
I am the granddaughter of a great magician, so I understand your pain. That is true.
you are?
Yes.
Brooke is also magical.
Right, well, I can't date a girl who disrespects my magic. I mean...
Are you really trying to be a magician, or do you, when she told us the story of meeting you and said that you took the cards out and were doing tricks at the bar and stuff, I figured it was just kind of like parlor tricks, like a little joke thing that you do to try to impress people. Yeah, exactly.
I do my magic at malls and senior centers, so I guess not professional yet.
That's still professional.
Yeah.
Do you get paid? Do you get paid for it?
Not yet.
Okay, then yeah.
Okay.
You're not professional yet.
And anyway, I mean, she was cute, but, she got more and more annoying, the more drunk she got, and I put up with it as long as I could, and that was about it.
What?
Hey.
Put up?
Kyle, Carrie's actually on the phone with us. I should have mentioned that earlier, but kapow! Magic trick. Carrie's on the phone.
I'm sorry. I'm just kind of in shock. I mean, I don't invite everybody I meet over to my place to have sex with them. I actually was enjoying you.
I can't believe you just said sex on the radio.
Are you kidding? Sex. It's not a dirty word.
Yeah, wow. Kyle, that's an appropriate word. You can say that on the radio.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you can say it, but you shouldn't.
Yeah.
All right, Kyle.
Okay.
Oh my God! It definitely put you in perspective for me. I mean, you act like your cards are your baby. It's kind of disturbing, actually.
Well, that's his. Hey, Carrie, that's his art. You know what I mean?
That's great. It's fantastic. And when he starts making money doing it, then it really does become art.
It sounds like you guys have been dating for years at this point. When he starts making money and stops sitting around the house and playing with his cards all day.
I mean, he uses it to pick up girls. That doesn't sound like art to me.
Carrie, don't you think maybe you owe him a little bit of an apology for being too aggressive?
I was drunk and having a good time. And he didn't have to walk into my apartment. He could have left me at the door. I have nothing to apologize for.
I was just trying to be nice there. You needed somebody to walk you home and
Kyle, if I did not meet you at the bar, my friends would have taken me home. You're the one who made it like you had to take me home and you had to walk me up into my apartment. You didn't have to do anything.
Carrie.
That was your choice.
Carrie.
Look, I mean, now you see me, now you don't, Carrie.
Kyle the Great. And today's second date update.
Sad.
All right, Carrie and Kyle, at this point, I would like to offer you guys a second date. We will pay for it.
Oh, hell no.
No, okay. That was quick.
Hell no.
Kyle, would you like to reappear in Carrie's life on another date?
I think I'm going to take the invisible cloak route on this one.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, my God. I must have been really drunk that night.
Kyle, did you ever get your cards back? I'm just curious.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I went downstairs and I collected them all from the street.
Oh, sweet.
My God, that's so
Kyle.
sad.
All right. Well, maybe I should be sending him and his cards out together.
Yeah. Any kids' bar mitzvahs or birthday parties?
No, I'm not that good yet.
No.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Luke, please?
This is him.
Hey, Luke, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
All right. Sorry, a radio show?
Yeah, we're a morning radio show, and we actually got an email about you from one of our listeners.
What does that mean?
It means that one of our listeners really wants to reach out to you because you went on a date with them, and now you're not calling them back.
Okay. May I ask who this person is?
Yes, you may. Her name is Sarah, and you guys recently went out on a date to an Italian restaurant, even kissed at the end of the night, but she's been trying to get a hold of you, and you have not been returning her phone calls.
Sarah from a party, Sarah?
Yeah, she said you guys met at a party before you went out.
And then we went out?
Is that a question? Yeah, she told us about your date. She said you met at the party and then went out for a nice evening at an Italian restaurant. She thinks that you're not calling her back because she had spilled food at one point and then kind of knocked her head on a door.
Is this some sort of weird joke?
Why would it
No.
be a joke?
I mean, I met a Sarah at a party not too long ago, but there wasn't a date after that.
What do you mean?
You didn't go out on a date with a girl named Sarah?
No, sir.
Is that the right guy?
Did you kiss?
Hang on, make sure I got the right guy. So you didn't meet a girl named Sarah at a party and then take her to dinner at an Italian restaurant?
I met a girl named Sarah at a party, and we hung out for a little bit, and things were fine at the party, but I haven't actually seen her since the party.
Okay. It's confusing because she gave us a timeline of about a week and a half ago. Was this about a week and a half ago?
Correct. The party was about a week and a half ago.
Did you kiss Sarah, the Sarah that you met at the party?
We did kiss at the party. And actually, I mean, since the party, I've tried to get a hold of her, but she hasn't answered the phone or returned any of my calls.
I don't know what the hell's going on here.
Is there any
I'm
chance
trying to figure out why we would have bad information.
I don't know. So Sarah from the party really called you guys?
Yeah, I called them because you won't leave me the alone, Luke.
What?
Who?
Day, night, text. Get the away from me, you stage 5 clinger.
What is
Sarah?
Yeah.
The Sarah from the party, Sarah?
Yeah, the one you won't leave alone because you're stalking me. You're a psychopath. Leave me alone.
I don't even know what's going on right now.
I don't either.
You want to wear my skin. That's what's going on. You're psycho.
I thought you loved him.
Who is this for real?
It's Sarah. I had to commandeer a radio station to get you to off my back.
I'm so confused.
What? I don't understand what you're saying.
Yeah, neither do I, Sarah. Did you make the whole story about your first date with this dude up, from the meatballs spilling on you to hitting the door to the kiss at the end of the night?
Yeah, I made it up. What would you do? It's terrifying when you're getting stalked by a psycho killer, man.
Oh my god.
Psycho killer.
Oh my
That is,
God.
wait, hold
Wow,
on.
is it that bad, Sarah?
What is he doing to you?
He's calling me day and night, and then I get text messages nonstop. He's emailing me. He Facebooked me. Like, how did he even get my email? Oh my god, it's like being
I didn't even do. You gave me your number at the party. I tried to call you. I sent you a couple of texts. You like maybe get a drink sometime. You wouldn't even respond to my text.
Yeah, because you're psycho. Like, he even contacted a friend of mine and started, getting in touch with her and ringing her phone nonstop. And like, you take the hints. If I'm not getting back to you, I'm not interested.
Luke, are you really like contacting her on Facebook and email, and you contacted her friend? Is that true?
I mean, yeah. Like I reached out. I emailed her and I reached out on Facebook, but it was after she didn't respond to text or a phone call. So I didn't know what else to do. I mean, I really liked her. I thought that we hit it off pretty good. It wasn't like a psycho thing at all. There's a body bag. It's not this. It's just I just wanted to hang out again. I was just being a little persistent.
Oh my god, a little persistent. Like, persistent isn't calling me night and day, having flowers delivered to my house, emailing me, text messaging me, calling my workplace. You call me at the firm.
Sarah,
and I've got people.
Are you not over exaggerating?
Am I not over exaggerating? What is this, Shakespeare? What the does that question mean?
Sorry.
Get it straight, Jubal.
Like,
All right, how about this?
What do you mean? I'm not over exaggerating. Now you're telling me how I feel?
I'm just asking if you're over exaggerating. That is he really sending flowers to your house and calling your office and all that stuff?
Yeah, he's doing all of it.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, that
Why
is
do you
so
think I'm calling you guys?
crazy.
Why do you think I came up with this elaborate ploy to get him away from me?
Oh my God.
What did the text messages say that he's sending you?
What does it matter what the text messages even say? I saw a girl at a party. We hit it off. You gave me your phone number, and that's it. Like I was trying to reach out. That's it. And yeah, okay. So I sent you flowers, and that like I wanted you to know that I liked you. I didn't think it was creepy. I was just affectionate. I just wanted to say, hey, thinking about you. That's it.
You think it's sweet to give me flowers? How the did you even find out my address?
Hey, you know what? I'm the one on trial right now. I was trying to do a sweet thing. You call a radio station, you crazy bitch?
Hey, Luke. Hey, Luke. You know what, though, man? Like, I got to take her side on this. You shouldn't be sending flowers to somebody's house if you don't know where they live, and it's like the first time you met them at a party.
Wait a second, man. You're taking her side right now?
Yeah.
She lied to you. She told you we went on a date at some Italian restaurant? None of that even happened.
Yeah, but she
won't even respond. She won't even text me back.
Yeah, but she said the flower thing, and you didn't deny that, and to me, that's a little much. So I get where she's coming from.
I wanted her to know that I liked her. I was, hey, thinking about you, sent you some flowers. And if that's a crime, then let me be guilty.
You know what? I'm done with you now. Now you know how I feel, and me the alone, okay?
Hey, Luke, are you still there?
What the was that, guy?
Hey,
That's all
I don't know.
you,
She lied to us and said that you guys went out on a date to get you on the phone, obviously, to tell you to back off. And I think after this conversation, it might be a good idea for you to back off.
Back off. That's great. Like back off from the girl who lost her mind and called a radio station just to get me to leave her alone.
Yeah, but dude, if you're doing all that, if you're Facebook messaging her friends and texting her day and night and calling her nonstop and sending flowers to an address that she didn't know you had, you can't see her point a little bit.
Dude, she never even wrote back to the very first text I sent. I was just reaching out. All she had to do was let me know. Just let me know straight up that she wasn't interested, and I would have backed off.
Yeah, but like after a week of not hearing from her, that should be a sign she's not interested.
You know what, man? Like, just leave me alone with this. Have fun calling another dude out of his workday and ruining that guy's day.
All right, I will have fun. Okay, so they've both hung up, and at this point, I have to do it every time, no matter what. I would love to ask if they'll go on a second date with each other. Hey, Luke, would you go out with Sarah again? We'll pay for it. Yeah, sure. She sounds cool. Sarah, would you like to go out with Luke? Yeah, he's the best. I like him very much. Congratulations, a successful second date update. Thanks, you guys. Thank you, sir. Yeah, thanks a lot, dude. Love's in the air.
Wow.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
You've made the whole story about your first date with this dude up.
Yeah, I made it up. What would you do? It's terrifying when you're getting stalked by a psycho killer, man.
Oh, my God.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Andrew.
Yeah, this is he.
Andrew, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
I'm calling you because we recently got an email about you from one of our listeners.
I didn't submit for any contests or anything, guys.
Yeah, no, I know. This is not about a contest, actually. I just need a few minutes of your time.
In regards to...
In regards to a date that you went on. Actually, a few dates that you went on.
What?
Yeah, we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. You recently took a girl named Kate out. She told us a little bit about your dates. They were all very elaborate and very romantic, but now you're not calling her back and she's very confused.
I'm not sure what to say.
Well, you could start by telling us why you would blow her off after 3 dates.
It's not as simple as that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not trying to sound confrontational with you. I just want to know what happened, and more than anything, she wants to know what happened because you guys went out on so many dates, and she said that they were all pretty romantic, and you seemed like you guys really liked each other.
Yeah. Just a weird situation. It's been in my head, and I'm just trying to figure this stuff out.
Does that mean that you are actually maybe in a relationship with somebody else?
No, certainly not. No.
Okay.
I wish it was that simple. It's more complicated than that.
Let me ask you a question, just an easy question to answer. Did you like Kate?
Yes, very much. Very much.
So you did?
I did and still do.
Okay, so you still do? Well, then why not offer her the respect of letting her know why you're not calling her back?
Well, I accepted a job offer in Germany that I couldn't turn it down.
What? You what?
I leave in a couple of weeks, actually, for Germany.
Whoa.
And that's why you're not calling her back?
Well, I feel strongly for her. I just don't know how to tell her, I mean,
yeah.
I don't know what to say to her. I just figured the easiest thing would be just to, disappear, fade away.
What are you talking about? Disappear? That's like the coward way out. You owe it to her to talk to her about what's going on.
Like I said, this is not an easy situation. I'm struggling as far as how to deal with this and what to do.
Why are you struggling so much? You guys have been out on 3 dates. It's not like you've been dating for months and months and months and you're leaving.
Yeah.
Why not just call her and say, hey, I'm moving. Sorry, we can't see each other anymore.
I really like her a lot, but...
Okay.
So you see a future with her. If you were going to stay here and Germany wasn't in the picture, there's no question in your mind that you guys would continue this?
If I was going to stay here, definitely. No question in my mind. Wow. But now that the reality is Germany, there's just no chance of that because, I'm moving.
You guys could maybe try a long-distance thing.
That's not fair of me to ask her to do something like that. She's super sweet. She's gorgeous. That's not fair.
But how do you know? You don't know. I mean, you're putting your feelings on her. Like, you don't know how she would react to that.
Actually, I am putting her needs first. She doesn't deserve to be in a long-distance relationship like that with someone. She deserves someone who's going to be there with her, contributing to her life. I'm putting her needs way above mine. I just don't know what to say.
It sounds like you really like her a lot.
Yeah, I do.
Man, that sucks. Like, honestly, if I were in your position, that would be hard.
Yeah.
To meet somebody that I guess it sounds like you're falling for, and then you're like, man, now I got to move.
Jeez.
Yeah, it sucks.
But some consolation, German chicks can be kind of hot.
Okay, Jubal, that's not where we're going with this.
You're making more money, obviously.
Can I ask one question, though? Did you know that you were going to Germany before that last couple's massage slept together night?
No. In fact, this is from a previous situation I had that developed over the course of 3 or 4 months. So I thought that the opportunity had kind of fizzled out, but it turns out it was just taking a little bit more time, and then they made me an offer. I had to jump on this.
Wow.
Okay,
I'm just really excited about this Germany thing. It's the dream job I've always wanted, but at that same time, I feel like I could be missing out and not being able to share something like that with someone like her.
Well, then why not just talk to her about it?
I agree.
I know it's early on in your relationship, but why not just talk to her?
Man, easier said than done, guys.
Not really, because she's actually on the line listening.
Excuse me?
I said she's on the other line and listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
So there's that.
Kate's on the phone.
Yes, she is.
Yeah. Hi. I don't really know what to say. This is a lot.
You've been on the phone the whole time?
The whole time.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I stopped calling you. It was the only way that I saw to handle this.
It's okay. I don't really know what I would have done in the situation either. I wish you would have told me.
What
you didn't even
should I have said?
mention that
the
you
thing.
applied. I know. I didn't even know that you even applied. You didn't even, that wasn't mentioned. Just in regular conversation. You know what I mean? So it's really out of left field.
Well, I honestly, I thought that prospect had kind of just fizzled out long before I even met you. So it just kind of popped out of nowhere again.
It just really sucks because I have strong feelings for you.
I have strong feelings for you too. It's just not fair for you. It's not fair for us. Life is just not on our side, it seems.
Well, Andrew, maybe life is on your side, and that's why you guys are being connected in a second date update to talk about it.
I guess. I think about you every day, and I want, the long distance relationship is really, really hard, and it's not fair of me to even imply something like that, or even ask that. It's only been 3 dates, but I can't stop thinking about you. So my heart says something, and my mind says something different.
Kate, I'm just going to ask for you. Would you do a long-distance relationship? I don't know. Somebody's got to step in and ask her what her opinion is on that whole matter.
I don't know. I don't know because it's not really being put on the table. It's not like a real question. So I don't know. It's so soon and it's so new. And in general, would I do a long distance relationship? Like in general in life, would I consider it? Well, yeah, I would, but it's not really what's being asked right now.
Well, the simple fact of the matter is, long distance relationships suck. This is really hard. My heart says something and my mind says something different. I'm thinking that I just need to sever this, cut this off, but I can't stop thinking about you. So I'm feeling like I need to ask you to go with me, I know that's crazy. I shouldn't have even said that. I'm sorry. I should not have even gone that. I feel like I just feel like I'm falling for you,
You don't want me to go with? We've been on 3 dates. We can't. That's not like a real. That's not a real question.
Well, I don't want to put words in your mouth, Andrew, but I don't think you were actually asking her to go with you. I think you were saying that's the way you feel.
I'm just not sure at this point. This phone call is really, it's even more confusing now, it seems like, but.
Dude, it sounds like to me that if she would say yes, that is exactly what you're asking.
I wouldn't want to ask her that. That's just a huge bombshell to drop on somebody. It's a lot of pressure to put on her.
Let's play a game, Andrew. Let's put this relationship 7 months down the road. If you guys have been dating for 7 months, would you ask her to go with you to Germany?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, I just got
Kate, what do you think about that?
If you were dating 7 months, would you go?
This is all a hypothetical situation. If we had been dating in the same way that it's been, if we just continued down the same path that we started, I don't see why I wouldn't consider it.
But you guys have a couple weeks or whatever till you leave. You could bond. You could spend every day together. You could see how it goes up until then. And then maybe in 6 months, she could come join you.
You got it all figured out, Brooke.
Yeah, she does. I'm so excited.
This whole thing is just crazy, So let's just step back and let Kate process this.
Well, how about you guys process together? Would you like to go out on a fourth date with Kate? We will pay for you guys to go out again at least before you leave.
Yeah, talk about it.
Kate, you want to go?
Yes, of course.
Yes.
All right. Well,
keep us so cute.
Keep us updated on what happens.
Okay.
Okay. All right. We'll try.
All right. And until you leave, Andrew, I want you guys to process as much as possible.
Okay.
Just keep processing every night until you leave. Okay.
Hello.
Hi. I was looking for Becky.
This is Becky. Who's this?
Hey, Becky. How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Yeah. How are you?
Fine. How are you?
Good. Do you know where I'm calling from?
The radio?
Yeah. So you actually know the show. It usually doesn't happen. We actually got an email about you from a guy.
What? Okay.
His name is Josh.
Oh, okay.
And he's a skater dude.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys went out on a date, and Josh said that he's been trying to get a hold of you for like a couple weeks, and you've blown him off. So he asked us if we could get you on the phone and find out why.
Yeah, Becky, what's going on? What's up with the side?
Josh.
Whoa!
Wait, who was that? Josh?
Yeah, it's
yeah.
me.
That was Josh. Josh, you were supposed to wait a little bit for us to find out why.
I gotta keep it moving. But look, what happened? I took you out.
Oh my God!
I took you out. I did everything cool, and then you just missed me. You just left me in the dust. And it's not like I'm gonna be bummed, but at least just be like, have some manners and just say what's up. Because I gotta call the radio station to find out if my intuition's on point about what had happened between me and you.
Man, Josh, you're so much better at this than I am. You want to host a show, man?
He gets straight to the point.
Oh my God! I mean, I thought I was being polite by not telling you why it didn't work out.
Really?
So there was like a legit reason why you didn't want to call him back, Becky.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. It didn't work out.
What are you, like
I
a
wasn't
poser? You can't just tell me what's up and be honest?
Poser?
I don't care. It's not like I'm going to get butt hurt, but it's just like, where's the realness in the world?
Where is the realness in the world, Josh? Becky, can you just tell Josh why you don't want to go out with him again?
Oh my God. Honestly, you were like totally the opposite of what I thought you were when I met you at that party. You seemed super chill and laid back. And then you take me to some freaking nice restaurant like you're trying to marry me or something, and we're just like eating caviar together, and I just was expecting somebody more laid back who wants to party and like hang out, and like I'm just not ready to have like an escargot sort of guy in my life. Like that's just not where I'm at.
I thought you'd actually be like with it. Like what other skater would do that? You'd probably go get a burrito and a Pabst beer at the corner store, with the typical skateboarder.
That sounds like a great date to me.
Really? Becky, are you kidding me? He took you to a beautiful French restaurant and you're honestly turning him down for that reason?
Well, it was just like so not what I was expecting. It was like this weird pressure. Cause, like I wore jeans to this restaurant. I was the only person in that restaurant wearing
I
jeans.
wore jeans too.
Well, okay, we were the only people in that restaurant wearing jeans.
What does jeans have to do with love in the world? Absolutely nothing. I try to do something cool.
I'm on his side on this one, Becky.
Honestly, I just wasn't feeling it. Like, I thought you were a guy who was, like, down to party. Like, I met you at a party, and you were a completely different person. Like, I was even wondering, like, are you an actual skater? Were you just pretending to be? Like, you're totally different than any other skater I've ever met.
Pretending to be? What are you talking about? I'm not a real skater. Like, I'm not some poser. I did a 360 flip in front of you at that house party. Like, you just don't have class, it seems.
Dude, I know how to do 360 flips.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Dude, you can't even eat caviar and drink wine with me and then return somebody's call and just say, hey, I'm not interested. I have to call the radio. Like, this is lame. Like, whatever. It's all good.
Okay, well, I thought it would be, I didn't want to offend you, so I didn't say anything, but I'm glad we had this real conversation, dude. This has been
be real. Let's
super
make
honest.
the world real.
Yeah.
Wait, Becky, you don't want to give him a second chance? A guy that actually put some effort
I don't even
into...
want to hang out with her.
You
She's just another skate rat, just a lurker at the park, hanging out, dude. You know? Just
you think I'm lurking? You're lurking
send her
at
a free box of
house
stuff,
party.
make her happy.
Send her a free box of stuff. Do you want some stuff from Josh? I know you probably don't want to go out with him again, but what do you got laying around? You got a t-shirt?
Skateboard stickers and stuff?
Yeah, you can send me all the skateboard stickers you want, but I doubt they're from actual companies.
Whoa!
Hey, you know what? I don't have time for this, man. You got two things in life, now or too late. And I'm about to bail, so you're too late.
Oh, that was
Well, not yet.
a burn, man. That hurt me.
Not yet, Josh. I still have to ask. Yeah, that was kind of gnarly. Thank you. I have to ask, though. Becky, would you like to go out with Josh again for a second date? We will pay for it.
I'd rather wait to meet a real skater. Not somebody who's going to, like, pretend to live the skater lifestyle. Like, it's, yeah. Sorry, dude. You're kind of lame.
You don't even know what you're talking about. You want to talk about real skating? Like, look at you. You can't even be treated with class. Like, go hang out with a bunch of lurkers and skate racks. Be grungy and grimy. And, go be you and half of the other chicks out there. Because, you know what? That's why you're left with all your emotional BS and no one wants to deal with it.
Wait, I'm the one being emotional? You're the one who had to call a radio station to get
You don't even have to tell me what's up. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh,
What are you talking about? You can't even be real and get on the phone and tell me, hey, I'm not feeling it. Like, you're the poser. What are you talking about? All your projections are yourself. Like, you're burnt. You're so burnt beyond belief.
It was so nice meeting you, Josh. It was so nice.
Yeah,
to meet
whatever. Bye-bye. Later.
Later, skater.
Becky,
Later, hater.
Real mature. Okay, I'm done. This has been entertaining.
Been done.
All right. See you later, Becky.
Why is this making me laugh so much?
Josh.
Oh my
Sorry,
God,
man.
Josh.
No second date, but at least you found out why she wasn't calling you back. You're too good of a guy. Oh, shoot. Josh, it sounds like you're skating in a place you shouldn't run.
Yeah, I just got to a skate spot, so I'm gonna do some more boarding and film and shoot some photos. I'm gonna keep moving forward. But thank you guys at the radio station. You guys are awesome.
See you later.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says in about 5 years, she's going to be looking for that guy's number again, trying to go out after she's been treated the way that she's going to be treated by, quote, real skateboarders. I'll do something I don't normally do at the beginning of these. I'll go ahead and act out the first date. That this guy went on, yeah. Kyle is on the phone with us, and he wants us to call a girl named Lena today. I'll go ahead and act out their first date. They were sitting there at the table, and here's what happened. The waiter came up and asked what they would have to eat. And Kyle said, I'll just have a little salad. Can I have a tiny little salad and maybe just some local dressing on the side? I might just dip my fork in it so there's a little bit of dressing on just each bite, but I'm not going to have too much dressing. And my sweet love, Lena, over there, what would you like? And Lena was like, I'll have a steak. I want a big steak and make it as rare as possible, please. I want to hear that thing moo on my plate because I like steak.
It's like...
Kyle, would you say that's a good representation of your date?
It's a funny representation.
Oh, okay.
But that's nowhere near what happened.
I'm surprised you didn't say uncanny.
Kyle is on the phone. He wants to call Lena. He thinks the reason she's not calling him back is because he only had a salad on their date and she ate a steak. And at one point he said to her, hey, don't worry about eating that steak. That's a hearty little meal you got there.
So bad.
Which could be taken the wrong way. But he said the date was good. It ended with an awkward moment where he tried to give her a kiss and she gave him a hug. And she hasn't talked to him ever since. Kyle, we're about to call her. Any last words?
I would just like the chance to explain it and see if she'd be willing to go out on another date. Maybe I could take her out. I mean, I could have tea. She could have coffee or whatever she wants.
I'll have a coffee and a steak. I'm a hard-eating lady.
I feel like you should just skip any food dates
Yeah.
from now on. Like, go for a hike or something.
I hope when she picks up, that's literally what she sounds like. Hello?
This is Lena. All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go, Kyle.
Hello?
Hi, I was trying to get a hold of Lena.
Yeah, this is she.
Hey, Lena, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay. Why are you calling me?
Well, I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and he actually emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone.
Wait, you're a radio station?
Yes.
You work for a radio station?
No, I am the radio station.
You are the radio
Yes. We do a
Are you being
segment.
serious?
Yeah, I am. We do a segment on our show. It's called The Second Date Update. Kyle told us that he went on a date with you, and he would love to see you again, except you're not answering any of his phone calls or text messages.
Okay.
So he asked us if we could get you on the phone and find out if something went wrong.
It's like a real thing. Like people call in. And
Yeah.
Like,
It
sounds dumb.
It's
It
very
happens-
real.
It happens all the
you're
time.
really a radio station. This is like a real thing.
I promise. I'm just calling on behalf of Kyle. He wants to know what happened.
Yeah, he's nice. Yeah,
Okay.
What a rave review.
Sounds like you're dodging the question quite a bit there.
I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know. What did he tell you?
He told us that he met you at a bar and you guys went out for dinner. He said that he thinks you're not calling him back because he only ate a salad on your date. I thought that was stupid, but
Oh, that's really endearing, actually.
Was he condescending to you about, like, you eating your steak, your hearty choice?
He told you I ordered a steak?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
This is really detailed. This is kind of intimate. Were you guys like?
well, we
on
talked
the
to
date with us?
him. We talked to him for a
We had
while,
secret cameras set up.
and he said he thinks the reason you're not calling him back is because he ordered a salad and you ate a steak, and you might have thought that that was kind of weird and judgy of him.
I had high hopes for this one. You know, we met at the bar, and he was a perfect gentleman and seemed really sweet, and we got along great. He seemed totally normal.
He seemed, which means he wasn't totally normal.
Yeah, it's always the ones that seem normal that are the weirdos. I don't know if that's...
So what did he do that was so weird?
He just did something, like, throughout the whole night, actually, that was just totally grossed me out, to be honest.
He did
What
something
was
that
it?
was nasty?
Yeah, it was nasty, like, beyond gross. It totally disgusted me.
What was he doing?
This happened, like, 3 or 4 times, but throughout dinner, the whole evening, he would just casually Still gives me chills thinking about it. He would just like casually take out his car keys and dig around in his ear and pull out like a wad of earwax.
Shut up! Did you just say what I think he said? That is so gross.
He did that like 3 or 4 times, and I'm just sitting across from him like, he didn't even flinch, like not even like batted an eye that was unusual. It
Was he just
so weird?
talking to you the whole time while he's cleaning out his ears?
Casual, like just like continuing conversation, like he like nothing was wrong or weird or strange about the fact that he was like rooting around in his ear for like some magical nug of earwax. It was
How did you not say anything to him? I mean, like I could see like maybe 1 or 2 times and you're shocked, but by the 3rd time, that is so gross.
I think I was just dumbfounded, and like the kicker, the whole thing, like the last time he did it, he actually sniffed the key before he put it back in his pocket.
Oh, man.
That was it for me. That was the end.
How'd you even finish your meal? I would have been grossed out and not have been able to eat anything.
I think I just kept looking at the ground and at the table, just hoping that it would go away. But when I looked up, he's still doing it. He's still digging around in there.
Oh, my God.
Is that why you totally dodged his kiss at the end?
Oh, he told you that, too. Oh, my God.
Yeah, he did.
Jeez, man. Do we have any privacy? Yeah, I mean, at that point, I was like, all right, let's just get through this. I'm like... my thought, I just kept thinking, like, if that's what you do on a date during dinner, like, what else do you do in private? Or, like, what else do you do in general? Like, I don't know. My mind just kind of kept revolving around, like, other gross things you could be doing.
God.
That is disgusting.
I'm so
sorry you
grossed
had to see that.
Oh, I'm grossed out
Yeah,
listening
me too.
Hey, Lena, I'm not actually sure if he can hear because it sounds like he's got a lot of wax in his ears, but Kyle is actually on the other line listening to this conversation.
The what?
Yeah.
So, wait, let me get this straight. Your complaint, your big problem with the date is that I was cleaning wax out of my ears?
Oh, it's so gross.
It's not that you were just cleaning earwax out of your ear. It's that you were doing it with a key at the dinner table while we were having dinner, like repeatedly.
First off, I didn't realize that I was doing it, but there's nothing disgusting about freeing your body of toxins. There's nothing weird about making sure that you don't have wax build up in your ears. I'm always dealing with that. I'm always working to get the toxins out of my body. I'm trying to keep myself healthy. And earwax is unhealthy for you. It's a toxin. And, normally I try to, get my ears rinsed out on a regular basis. But that day I was busy. I was running late. And I didn't realize it was that noticeable.
I don't even, I don't know what to say. It was so gross and it was so noticeable. I'm surprised that I made it to dinner.
It's a bad habit, but I'm sure you have bad habits and I don't judge you because you ate with your mouth open.
Excuse me? I was not eating with my mouth open. I wasn't raised in a barn like you that, believes that you can just pick your earwax out of the dinner table. That is so different from you, scraping stuff out of your body and putting it on display at dinner. That is disgusting.
Look, I'm taking toxins out of my body. I had to sit there at dinner and watch you fill your body full of poison. Watch you eat that steak.
God,
Do you know how long a steak stays in your intestinal tract?
It does stay for a long time.
Oh, my God.
My gosh.
Hey,
What
Kyle,
is your
there's
problem,
a big
Kyle?
difference between pulling out your keys and rooting around in your ear. And then also she said you were smelling it. You don't remember doing that, or do you remember doing that?
I don't remember doing that. Sometimes I do smell the wax to make sure it just smells healthy and not incredibly toxic.
It smells healthy. It smells like wax.
Kyle, what are you talking about? How are you just really embarrassed right now and this is some weird defense thing that you're doing? Because...
No, I'm not embarrassed by it. Okay, I didn't realize I was doing it there at the table, but it's something, I'm incredibly health conscious. It's something that I do. I have bad habits, you have bad, we all have bad habits. At least she's finding out on the first date.
No. I don't know what kind of other bad habits you have, but that is a total reason to not go on a second date with someone. That is the epitome of why I would not go on a date with someone. Especially if you think it's a healthy choice. That's kind of horrifying. What else do you do? Do you pick your nose to clear your toxins out? Smell that too, or taste that?
No, obviously you don't take care of yourself. You don't take
Really?
care of yourself.
I don't taking around and
you meat.
your wax out is taking care of yourself and eating a salad every
Absolutely.
whatever.
I keep my body clean. I keep my body free of toxins, and I will not apologize for that.
Man, well, you're going to keep your life free of women after this. No one's gonna date a guy like that.
Well,
That's a good point.
I think this is a good time to ask, Lena,
Whoa, dude.
would you like to go out with Kyle again on a second date? It sounds like you two have hit it off and have some common ground here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sure. Yeah, hell no.
I will pay, if you guys go out on a second date, I will go with you and I will clean his ear out the whole time so he doesn't have to do it.
I don't know if I can
You couldn't
watch
You
that.
couldn't pay me to go on a second date with her at this point.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, Kyle, at least you know why she wasn't calling you back now.
Yeah, and thank you guys so much for saving me from this nightmare. I'm thrilled that I won't be going on a second date with Lena.
Yeah, there's a lot of other ladies out there who love your wax, dude. Don't worry about it.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hello?
Hi, is Mr. Little Spoon there?
Right off the bat?
Hello? What?
May I speak to Walt?
This is Walt.
Hey, Walt, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Hello, I am good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm excited to be talking to you, Walt. You went out with a friend of the show on a date. Well, I shouldn't say date. I mean, you guys met at a pub crawl and then hung out. Her name is Kylie. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yes, I do, yes.
Yeah. Kylie said that you guys had a good time, spooned on the couch.
She told you that?
Yeah, she said that you requested to be the little spoon.
Can we just ask you right off the bat, what's your little spoon?
Why?
You know, I love being the little spoon. Who doesn't? It feels like you're being cradled by your mother again.
You're a guy. You're
So you don't mind.
cradling.
I don't. Walt, I'm kind of.
I think it's comforting.
Walt, I'm kind of with you there. I like being the little spoon too, but I don't think I would do it the first time I was hanging out with someone. I'd ease them into being the little spoon.
No, I'm a proud little spooner.
I have not one friend that has ever said they like the little
Good
spoon.
for you, Walt. Wear it proud.
Yeah.
Wear it proud, buddy.
You like what you like.
For all the little spoons living in the closet out there, come out and be proud.
That brings me to my next question. Is there a reason that you are not getting back to Kylie? That's why we're calling, because Kylie would like to go out again, but then haven't called her and haven't texted her, and she wants to see if she did something wrong or offended you.
Well, we're doing the pub crawl together with a bunch of people.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she invites me back to her place to hang out, and I'm thinking, sure, I'm kind of just going with the flow, and everything's going good, and I kind of realized that she maybe wanted to hook up, and at that point I felt really bad to tell her the truth, but I am gay. I am very gay.
I knew it. Okay.
And by the time that I was at her house, to tell her that I'm gay then, it feels like that I'm really just kind of making an excuse not to hang out with her. So that's when I was like, hey, can I be the little spoon? That was kind of my defense mechanism to keep our parts and our mouths away from each other. And then I'm not proud of it, but I just acted like I was asleep, and then she went to bed, and I just left.
All right.
You didn't even crash.
You're sweet,
You
Walt.
are.
Hey, Walt.
The girls love
I know, Walt. I want to just go shopping with you and hang out and get some lattes.
I mean, he's right. I would have thought he was full of it if he would have told me that in the heat of the moment.
Walt, I should also let you know that Kylie is on the phone and has been listening this whole time.
Hi, Walt.
I'm sorry, Kylie. I should have handled things way better, but I didn't want to make you feel bad.
No, it's I mean, are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm 100% sure. Very gay. Yeah.
Yeah, like how, on a scale of 1 to Adam Lambert, how gay are you?
I'm probably like a 9.8.
All right.
All right.
Oh, Kylie, have you made this mistake before with men? Are you not, your gaydar's a little off?
No, I feel like I have a pretty finely tuned gaydar.
I think you got to get it retuned because I'm pretty gay.
Take it to the shop,
Yeah.
get it tuned up.
All right.
I probably should have told her or put out more signs or something, but, I was just kind of going with the flow and having fun.
Kylie, now that you know the news, would you like to still go out on a second date with Walt?
I mean, I feel like, I don't think Walt should close any doors. We should go out again and just, see what happens.
Hey, Walt, we will pay for you guys to go out on a second date. Are you willing to give it a shot with a woman?
I will go out as best buddies.
Oh, what? You don't think I could convince you?
Oh, she's still trying. I like it. She's persistent.
Your seductive lady voice has no power over me.
I don't think it really works that way, Kylie.
And Walt, you said you'd go out with her, so we're going to send you guys out on a date, okay?
A friend date.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Well, we can be friends.
Yeah.
All right. I want to see if she can turn you around.
All right, we'll see. I'll let you know.
She can try. I'll just fake like I passed out if it gets weird.
Just at the dinner table. Oh, I faint.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hello?
Hey, is this Nick?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. You got a second?
What's going on, man?
Not much. You went out with a girl named Mackenzie. You blew her off, and she wants to know why.
Mackenzie, how long ago was this?
Nick, you planted a tree with Mackenzie. It was your first date tree. How could you forget Mackenzie?
Is that like your go-to?
Yeah. There's more than a few first date trees.
Nick, you dog!
He's got a first date for us.
The people at Home Depot know
man.
you. Like when you come in, they're like, "Oh, this guy."
Another one. All right, Nick, I guess that answers our question then. Yeah, you went out with a girl named Mackenzie, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks ago, planted a first date tree with her, ended up hooking up.
Yeah, no, okay. I get it now. I remember.
Is the tree just...
She was great. It was fun, but, things happened very fast with Mackenzie, and at the end of the day, that's what I was looking for, and time to move on.
Nick, you toyed with her emotions. I mean, it's one thing to just tell a girl you want to hook up. It's another thing to pretend like it's a first date tree when it's really just a hookup tree.
I mean, it works almost every time.
He's driving up there the whole time with his first date tree like, I can't believe she's buying it. I can't believe she's buying it.
Nick, I was finally restored my faith in men going the extra mile and being romantic, and come to find out.
When I first started, I used to dig up the tree and return it, but thankfully I have some money to
Even better!
You're the biggest douche, dude!
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
Nick,
What the
Nick, Mackenzie's on the phone and heard everything you just said.
You have got to be kidding me.
That was Mackenzie. That was totally out of context.
She's still trying to sell it.
They're looking for their little story and everything like that. How have you been?
She said, how have you
Oh
been?
my God, you were disgusting.
I texted you for a long time afterwards, but at the end, I was afraid I was going to screw it up.
Oh my God!
She heard everything.
Oh my God.
You hear that, Mackenzie? He was just scared.
Nice guy.
Dude, Mackenzie is speechless right now.
I don't know what to think.
Was there no creepy signs on your date that he could be this gross?
I'm
No,
totally into her.
Oh my gosh, Nick, I don't promote violence, but I want to punch you right now.
Some of the things I said was ridiculous, but that's a guy being a guy. At the end of the day, Mackenzie, I usually don't even talk to girls afterwards, and there was a connection. Maybe that tree, is something different this time.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you're just saying that now. I don't know what to think. So
I understand, but I mean, at the end of the day, what's another, one other, we could try to see if it happens.
Hey. You know what? Brooke couldn't do it. Lydia couldn't do it. Jose couldn't do it. Nick, you have turned around my views on love. I think, Mackenzie, you need to give Nick another chance because he sounds like just a sweetheart who is misunderstood.
Absolutely not.
Mackenzie,
No,
I would love to pay for you guys to go out on a second date. We will pay for it. Nick, would you like to go out with Mackenzie again?
Absolutely.
Mackenzie?
I hope you give me another chance, and at least we can, I think there's a real spark there, and give me a chance to prove that it's not just in my mind.
Mackenzie, let's plant that second date.
No, Mackenzie. Don't be the dumb damsel.
How do I know that you're not going to just, disappear again if I were to go out with you again?
That's why I withdrew the first time. I want to see, nothing has to happen, but we can see, but we enjoy each other's company again.
What?
I think we really had a good time that day, that night, and even the next morning. So,
Mackenzie?
How do you not know that he is using you? He is using you.
Brooke just doesn't like love.
Oh my God.
Mackenzie,
listen to me. Girl to girl. Say no.
Mackenzie, he was scared.
No.
And he didn't know how to act, and he thought he was going to screw it up with you. That's what it sounds like
Mackenzie.
to me. So go out and give him another chance. He said you don't have to do anything this next time.
Oh God,
he's lying.
I would have to take it very slow. I can't just
So,
Mackenzie.
whatever you would, at the end of the day, whatever, makes you feel comfortable. I understand that I almost screwed this up.
Can we please stage an intervention?
Make it work.
This is crazy. I've dated the most douchebags on this show, and I feel like my radar is going off.
He's good though. He's really
He
good.
is not good. The thing is, the first time it's his fault. The second time, Mackenzie, it's going to be on you.
Well, I feel like, despite the fact that all these things that he's saying were hard to hear, we did have such a connection. I can't find that.
See?
I know it sounds crazy, but we just had so much in common. We were laughing and having fun.
He's feeding you. Dude, he's feeding you a
Let
line
it go,
of-
bro.
All right,
Just
hey,
let
you
it
can't
happen.
listen to this,
I need
Mackenzie.
lessons from him.
Love conquers all. Love conquers all, and we'll find out if that's true by sending you guys out on a second date, right? Both you guys agree?
Oh, absolutely. I'm excited, man.
Oh, Mackenzie.
If you feel like it's okay to take it slow, and
Oh my gosh.
you know,
I
I'm
think
going
it
to be
does.
wary. You know, I'm going to be a little bit
Oh
cautious.
my gosh, Mackenzie.
Oh, I get it. Just don't, I don't want you being so cautious that we can't have fun. That's
You know-
what I'm looking for.
Oh, he's already working on it.
Awesome.
Dude, Mackenzie, at some point you're going to say, why do I always meet the wrong guy? I want you to replay what is happening right here in your head and realize why, okay?
Don't listen to that.
Oh, God.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Paige, please?
Yeah, this is Paige.
Hey, Paige. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. The reason that I'm calling you, are you familiar with our show?
I am, yeah.
Okay, have you heard the second date updates?
Uh-huh.
Somebody emailed us about you.
Ooh.
You recently went on a date with someone, and they liked you a lot, but you're not calling them back. Can you think of who that would be?
David?
It is not David, Paige.
You're amazing.
It's actually a guy named Joel. You remember Joel?
Yes.
That was not very convincing, Paige.
Do you remember going out with Joel?
I'm pretty sure, yes.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, there's definitely been a few people because, Paige, we also got an email from Mark about you. We had two guys email us about you.
Oh,
It's okay, Paige. It's okay.
So
Yes, it is.
it's obvious that you're dating around, which is whatever, that's fine. But why are you not calling anybody back?
I mean, what did their emails say? Did they?
Well, both of their emails said that they really liked going out with you and thought you were cool and you had a connection. They didn't get back to you, but now we find out there's another chump named Dave out there that didn't email us. So are you just going out on a ton of dates and just
having a lot of fun, just going and meeting people and.
So, can I ask, why do you take them all to the same place? I mean, the old spaghetti factory is fun, Paige, but I don't think it's 3 times in a row fun.
There's a lot of great stuff there.
Okay, Paige, come on.
I'm on your side here. I think it's totally cool for girls to date, but you just got to give us the reason why you don't want to call these guys back.
I mean, I go on a bunch of dates and then I write about it.
What? In your diary?
I have a blog.
Oh, you write a dating blog.
Okay. Oh, man.
Okay.
Oh, they each have an excerpt.
Okay, so you write a dating blog, so you just go out on dates with dudes and then log it there.
Yeah. I mean, I really want to do more journalistic stuff, and I think people are fascinating, so I just watching them and telling the world about them.
Are you invested at all in the romantic part of it? Are you looking to actually meet a guy?
I feel like I'm more getting the information so that I could know what I want.
Or so that you can make some money
Hey.
by having people follow your blog. That's understandable. Hey, Paige, I do have to let you know that Joel and Mark are both on the phone right now.
Yeah. That's a
And
lot
heard
of
that
things.
basically you're using them to get followers on your blog.
Hey, Paige. What's up, Paige? Paige, I thought that we had a really good time, and it's not often that I get to go on a date with a girl that I really like, and I thought that we had something really special.
Okay, so you got something out of the date too, so you're fine.
Is this Joel or Mark, first of all?
Identify
please
yourselves.
clarify.
Joel.
Okay, Joel. All right.
Paige, do you feel like you're lying to these dudes?
Honestly, I feel like it would be lying if I went on 3 dates, but I go on 1.
Okay.
But that's still one lie.
Right, you know what?
This
This
is
is
some self
bring people to apparently the same restaurant and stuff. And I think that's kind of a lie.
Well, I mean, you never asked me what's the purpose of this date.
Shouldn't it be
Yeah.
assumed?
Usually people don't do that when they show up. What is the purpose of tonight's festivities? Are we going to have one makeout session and you never call me back, or shall we spend the rest of our lives
Saying
together?
that I was clear with why I was there. You were clear with why you were there. They were different. That's fine.
It's not like you are having an honest date at all.
Joel sounds like a hurt puppy.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say to Paige?
Hey, Paige, how you doing? So nice to hear that I'm just like part of the experiment. That's cool, you know.
Did you learn anything?
Did you learn?
Wow.
Jeez.
Well, he hasn't read your blog, so he doesn't know what to learn yet.
That's true. I can send you the link. You probably learn a lot about yourself. I'll be
Oh my
honest.
God, you are such a.
Oh.
You really think you're something special, don't you?
I just read about my experiences, okay?
Yeah.
Paige, it's not like Mark and I don't
have like
have
self-righteous
like other
manner about
stuff
it, though.
to do. So like when we take time out, it's because we're investing in something.
Mark and Joel have now bonded.
You know, you're just like totally abusing our willingness to like engage with you.
Yeah, I mean, I call it bullshit, but yeah, that's cool too. I mean,
I just love that we've created like a best friendship between
Right.
Joel and Mark, and they're playing both sides of it.
Now, Joel and Mark are going to be going on dates together all the time.
One will be super sensitive, the other will
Yeah.
have the more aggressive angle.
Oh, man.
Paige, I would love to offer you a second date right now. We will pay for it. You just have to choose which guy you'd like to go out with.
What? You're not going to choose both?
We will give you a second date if you'll go out with one of them again.
Come on, this would be such a
Think
good
about
vlog.
it. You could write about being called on the radio
Uh-huh.
and then having to go out on a second date with the person who you just wrote about. You could call back to your other blog, get some more hits on that. I'm helping you think business-minded here. Let's go on a second date, huh? Who do you want to choose?
That was quite a pitch.
Thanks.
Oh, I think I'd have to look back through my notes.
Oh, my
gosh. That's not real dating.
She'd choose David.
Yeah, she's just thinking about David still. Come on, Paige. We will send you out on a second date. You just have to choose Mark or Joel. We'll pay for it.
I guess Mark. I don't know.
The angry one. Interesting.
All right.
That's the angry one.
Mark, did you want to go out on a second date with Paige? We'll pay for it.
no, sorry.
Touche.
You had your chance. You blew it.
You blew it.
Yeah.
At this point, I would like to offer Joel a date. Since Mark turned it down, Joel, would you like to go out with Paige?
Oh, my
You're
God.
like pimping her out.
Yeah, I would actually.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I really like you, Paige, and like this is weird, and I don't feel very good about it, but like I feel really good about you, and I think that beyond all of this,
Okay.
like
Thank you. No.
Oh, what? Paige, you are
It's
brutal.
not gonna. No, that's okay. You can send someone else out with Joel. I'm good.
All right. Mark and Joel, I would love to send you guys out on a date together. I'm not ending this until somebody's going out. Do you guys want to go out on a date, Mark and Joel?
Just say yes, please.
We'll pay for it.
Whatever, man. I'll wing it.
Wingman.
Joel, would you like to go out with Mark?
sure.
Yes! Successful second date update.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to Jeff, please?
This is Jeff.
Jeff, what's up, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm good. You're from the radio?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I'm calling you because somebody emailed us about you.
Okay. It's kind of weird.
It's somebody that you went on a date with recently.
Who is it?
Her name's Molly. And Molly wants to go out on a second date with you, but you haven't been responding to her texts or Facebook messages or anything. She asked us to call you and ask you why.
Look, I don't know. I feel really bad telling you this. I mean, I'm trying to like, you know.
If you're having reservations telling us, Molly is the one that asked us to call you.
I just don't want to hurt her. I don't want to hurt her feelings. You know, I mean, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, but if she's done something wrong, she wants to know.
Yeah.
She told us about your date. She said that you guys went swimming she was in her underwear and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, everything up until then was fine. It was great, and it was just a totally different situation once she was in the pool. Like,
okay.
Basically, it was just like two different people. Like before the pool, Natalie Portman. Once she jumped in the pool, came up out of the water, like Macaulay Culkin.
What?
Now, not like cute little Macaulay Culkin. Hi, Home Alone. It was like
Like Macaulay Culkin is now. What do you mean by that? Yeah.
Basically, I think like she must have put so much makeup on that night that, I mean, honestly, it was like when she came out of the water, it was like The Mask.
Like her makeup was all runny or ran off?
It was, yeah, it was more than that. I mean, it changed almost her facial structure. It was amazing. Man. It was like she must have put it on with like a palette knife. Man, I'm not trying to.
Put it on with a palette knife.
I can't believe you would say that.
Hey, Jeff?
Wait, is that Molly?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Molly.
that's Molly.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Look, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're like, you were wasted at that point. You're going to say, like, my face distorted? I had so much makeup on that my face distorted?
Telling you, I wasn't that drunk.
You were wasted.
I mean, I felt more drunk after you came up out of the pool. But
Jeff.
You know what? I wasn't really all that impressed with the way you looked in your underwear either.
Yeah, Molly, get him. Get him.
You could probably use a few days at the gym.
I'm sure he probably claims that the pool was cold, too.
it was.
Yeah, I thought your personality was pretty cool, so I was willing to look past the flab. But since you're going to talk about my
come on.
palette of face makeup.
Come on.
According to this, it sounds like you guys are a perfect couple.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Oh, dude.
great
Look,
personalities.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do this. I mean, you kind of forced me into doing this over the radio. I feel bad about it, but.
Well, I didn't expect you to say something so I thought we had a good time, but apparently you're just an ass.
I'm sorry. I went too far. I shouldn't have. I have told my friends a couple of times, so I guess things have kind of embellished along the way. But.
Yeah.
It can't be that bad. I mean, you sat close to her. You kissed her in the pool.
Yeah, that was before she went underwater.
Oh, my God.
I don't mean that. I don't mean that like a jerk. That's literally like that's how it happened.
I will say this. There are sometimes you go out with a girl and there's makeup and the push-ups and the spanks and everything else. Like, you take all that stuff off and they're a completely different person.
Yeah,
But
the eyelashes
It can be
and all that
surprising,
stuff.
yeah.
Is it just the shock factor that hurts so much? Because
It's like false advertising.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, if you saw her without the makeup to begin with, would you have still found her attractive?
I don't think I would have.
It's not like I had extensions or fake implants or, like, crazy fake dental work. It was just makeup.
With a lot of makeup.
Jeff, we'd love to send you out with Molly again for a second date.
Oh, come on.
I think we're all set.
We'll pay for it.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Think about it.
Yeah, just think about it. You guys could have a lot of fun.
Send you to Wild Waves.
Molly, I feel so bad for Molly. You are beautiful.
I love you, Brooke.
I've never seen Molly.
Yeah,
I don't know that for a fact. Molly, you're very nice.
Dude, come on, guys. Maybe tone it down a little bit, Molly, but I bet you're just as beautiful with less makeup on.
Maybe I'll try to tone it down.
She's one of those girls that you wake up the next morning and her whole face is actually on the pillow.
It's not that bad.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Tyler, please?
Yep, this is Tim.
Hey, dude, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5.
Hey,
What's up?
what's going on?
Not much. How you doing?
I'm good. Big fan of your show. Why
Thanks,
are you
dude.
calling?
You recently went out on a date with a friend of mine. Her name's Stacy.
Uh-huh.
She said you guys had a really good time, but you're not calling her back. Pretty much, I just wanted to call and ask why.
Yes.
You remember you met her online?
I mean, she's cute. She's a cute girl, you know, but she just wasn't what I was expecting.
Did she not look like her picture?
No, yeah.
You sounded a little hesitant there.
It's complicated.
Is that what it is? Did she not look like her picture? Where her picture's like, I don't know, some people take pictures really close and they don't want to show their whole body.
Or use ones from like 4 years ago.
She's smoking in the picture. She looks awesome. And then we go to dinner, and I don't know how to say this. Her boobs were weird.
What do you mean her boobs were weird?
What?
She had one really big boob.
She had like a bad boob job?
And I know women in general, there's like a boob that's bigger. I know that, but this boob was there was considerable difference.
Were you?
Like you're talking like A cup to C cup, like A cup on one side.
I don't know. It was like A cup to droopy B cup.
Okay, you guys, come on.
She had a lazy boob.
I just like that Brooke and I were confused by this, and that immediately both the men in the room understood, and they were like, "Oh yeah, okay."
One of those.
We've encountered one better than the other.
Well, come on. Why would you go back to somebody's house? Like, what? You're not attracted to one lazy boob? Big deal.
I went back to her place because I will be completely honest with you. I was quite intrigued. I kind of wanted to know what that boob looked like. She was really
really into me, and I thought maybe I could see the boob.
You wanted to see her.
You want to see her boobs non-sexually.
I wanted to see the boob.
So why did you leave after 10 minutes?
Oh my God.
Well, now here's the thing. She's like, hey, you want some dessert? And I was like, yeah, I'm going to see the boob. And then she leaves, and she comes back, and she doesn't have any boob.
What? What?
She's complete, like, she's flat-chested, like, no boobs. She must have, like, she stuffed her bra very, very poorly.
She probably had cutlets in.
Like chicken cutlets, like that you buy.
And all of a sudden, I felt like I'm in high school. Oh, it was weird.
So
she went from, like, big boobs in the picture to droopy boob at dinner, and then at the very end, she had no boobs. So
Tyler, does it really bug you size-wise, or does it more bug you the fact that they kept changing? You just didn't know what to expect next.
To be honest, like, I like all boobs, which is why I wanted to look at the droopy boob. I just felt like she was lying to me. You know what I mean? I don't want to go out. Like,
okay.
What am I going to do? You know,
Yeah.
who knows? What else is she lying about?
Hey, Tyler? Tyler?
Oh, I love this part.
I should let you know now that Stacy's actually on the line and heard everything that you just said.
Oh,
You really disgust me. I think most women who are about my size use enhancements. I really you're shallow, and you're
how do I know that you work where you said you work? How do I know?
Really?
I just don't know.
Really?
That's a ridiculous argument.
Hold on. No, wait. Did I look like my picture whenever you went out with me?
No.
I didn't look like my picture. So had I
Shut up. I
come
don't want to
there,
hear
I looked
anything else
completely
you have to
different,
say. I really don't want to hear you talk anymore.
Stacey, can I ask, because I have very small boobs, like you need a microscope to see them. Do you feel really insecure about them? Is this something that you do on every date?
I like small boobs. This isn't about boobs.
I know,
You just
Tyler.
don't like lazy ones.
Yeah.
I like lazy ones. I was going back to see the lazy boobs.
But it's not lying.
I don't like being lied to.
That's like saying changing your hair color is lying.
Yeah, or like wearing heels. Like she's maybe 6 inches taller.
I will
on the
say
date.
this, women, there are a lot of things that women can wear to change their bodies when they go out on a date, and by the time you get them home and undressed, you're with like a 42-year-old dude. You have to know that going into a date. There's lots of stuff out there like that, but I don't consider that lying.
Yeah, and we all thank Spanx for that.
Yeah. So you really consider it lying, Tyler?
It felt like a lie to me.
I hope you find some braless hippie to make you happy, all right? Because that's the only person who you're going to find that isn't, quote-unquote, lying to you.
You weren't
braless
wearing a bra
hippie.
that was making your boobs look weird. You legitimately had one giant boob and one small boob. They don't sell those bras in the store.
You're exaggerating. You're exaggerating. Who is the liar now?
And
I'm hanging up. I'm done with this. I don't want to hear any more of it. Goodbye.
You're not stuffing your bra correctly, and then all of a sudden your boobs disappearing. It's like you're some boob magician, and I don't want to be someone that's going to lie to me.
Boob musician. Hey, Tyler. Tyler, Stacy hung up on us. She's not there anymore.
Oh, no.
Thank you for, at least letting us know why you didn't want to go out with her.
Yeah, no problem.
I was hoping, at the end of these, we always ask if people go out on a second date. I was hoping we could do that for you.
I would have probably gone out with her. And to be honest, I honestly like to see which boob is bigger.
You just want to see the lazy boob, that's all.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Alana, please?
Yeah, this is she.
Hey, Alana, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What, who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning?
I don't know who that is. I'm sorry.
That's all right. There's a lot of people that don't know who it is. It's a radio show, a morning radio show. How you doing?
Okay.
I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and they wanted us to get a hold of you.
Okay. What's their name?
He's a southern gentleman who just kind of moved to town. Do you know what I'm talking about? His name is Jeff.
Yes, I do.
He actually emailed us and told us a little bit about your date and is confused as to why you're not calling him back, so he asked us to see if we could get you on the phone and find out why.
I don't know. I just didn't really work.
You didn't really work?
The whole date was just weird. There were little things that happened the whole date, and it just didn't really go well.
Okay, can you put it so that we can tell him, can you describe in your own words the date then? Because it sounds like more happened than what he told us.
I
I mean, we're just really different, really, really different. I think during dinner, I went to use the restroom and I got back and I heard him pass gas.
At the table? Like, were you sitting back down or were you just coming up to the table?
I was coming back to the table, and as I was sitting down, I definitely heard him pass gas.
Oh, bad timing.
So you were did he not notice that you were there yet and you were walking up and he farted?
Right, basically. He didn't say a single thing about it, and I just kind of sat there and thought, okay, well, I guess we'll just let this go.
Did you guys have that awkward moment where you both know that the other one farted and you kind of sit there in silence for a second, like, is somebody going to bring it up? And then you go,
I did, but he kind of seemed like it was totally fine.
Oh, but what is he going to say? I mean, you'd have to pretend like it didn't happen on your first date at dinner. Yeah.
Well, I kind of tried to just forget about it, but then we get to paying for the check, and he tells me that he thinks he left his wallet in my car, and whatever. I mean, I get it. Like, maybe it just fell out of his pocket or something. So I gave him my keys, and I was praying that he wasn't going to, like, steal my car or do anything. But he came back, and he paid for the bill, and everything, everything was fine. And then, I really thought maybe I would go out with him again. But then I got home, and I was getting my bags and everything from my car, and I realized that the change in my change box in my car was completely gone.
No way.
Like, wait.
So you're accusing him of stealing the change out of your car?
100%.
Oh
no
my
Are you?
100%.
Really?
I had quarters in there. I know I keep my change there as like my little, thing where I just throw my change. It was completely gone.
Why
All I
would
could
he
think was
steal?
that this hillbilly from the South took my change, stole from me. So I wasn't even gonna, he tried calling me, he texted me a couple times. I did not even want to respond. I don't even want to see him again. I don't want to hear from him. I can't even believe that, like, the audacity he would have to call a radio station knowing that he stole from me.
Oh, man.
You said you don't want to hear from him ever again.
Never again.
Okay, well, that's going to be tough because he's actually on the other line listening.
You actually noticed a change was gone for your car?
What is going on?
That's Jeff.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Lana, it's me. It's Jeff. I've been here the whole time. I
don't want to talk to you. Like, you know what you did. I don't want to talk to you.
Alana, don't you think you're being a little paranoid, accusing Jeff of stealing the change out of your car? I highly doubt that Jeff took the change out of your car.
I took it.
What?
You did?
You actually stole change.
Alana, just listen for a second. I mean, first off, it was a couple bucks, and it was a tip. It was a tip.
You actually stole it?
I checked my wallet. Cash was a little bit low.
This is a joke.
I needed a little extra for the tip. It was only a couple bucks. That's something I learned in the South. You tip good when you go out.
Yeah, but
your own money.
I was going to pay it back on a second date. It totally slipped my mind to even mention
A
it.
second date? You really think I would go on a second date with you after you stole from me?
It's not stealing. I was borrowing it, and I was going to pay it back on the second date. We do that all the time in the South. It's no big deal.
you do, Jeff? Like, that's a common Southern thing to steal each other's car change and use it as a tip?
No, it ain't stealing. I'm not stealing nothing. I'm borrowing change. It's change.
Jeff,
How often do you notice change in your car?
It's
I got change in my car. It's been there for a long time.
Oh, my God. It's only borrowing if you actually ask somebody for money and then tell them you're going to pay it back. You can't just take it.
I forgot.
Oh, my God. This is just all ridiculous. Jeff, I think you're a dumb hick.
Oh!
I don't understand why we're even having this conversation. I don't have any more time for this. Our conversation's done.
That was quick.
Oh, wow.
Jeff, you still there, man?
I don't get it. I was going to pay her back. It was a couple of bucks.
Yeah, but...
From a car that I was going to use for the tip.
But, Jeff, you should probably ask before you do that, you know?
Look, man, it was my first date with her. I was nervous about everything else anyway, and I forgot. I forgot.
All right, well,
and
my advice to you would be next time, if you're ever in that position, don't steal somebody's cash from their car, man.
You keep saying stealing. I've heard it enough. I didn't steal nothing.
Hey, man, listen, I'm just telling you that you probably shouldn't take money from people's cars, even if it's like a Southern thing like you said. It's definitely not done here.
Stop talking to me about all this DJ radio high school rock. You don't know what the you're talking
Jeff,
about.
that's the first thing I will agree with you on. I am a radio host. I know that. Don't be so mad. I'm just trying to help you out.
Yeah, well, a lot of help you are.
Did that just really happen?
We just got hung up on twice,
Wow.
which is impressive. And
Not
that
bad.
might be a first time for that.
I didn't even get to ask if they wanted to go on a second date. I guess I'll have to email him. See if I can get him to go out again.
Hello?
Hi, is this Naomi?
Yeah, this is her.
Hey, Naomi, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What's going on?
Not much, just hanging out. What's going on with you? How you doing? What you up to today, girl?
No, I mean, like, why are you guys calling me?
Oh, okay, I missed the point. Sorry. We got an email about you from one of our listeners. It's a dude who wants to do a second date. You have any idea who might have emailed us?
I mean, I went on a date recently, but I don't know why he'd email a radio station.
What was his name?
Justin.
That's it. Justin emailed us because he said he really enjoyed going out with you, but now you're not getting back to him.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's true.
So I guess there's a reason. It wasn't
Yeah.
just like, oh, I let him know that I ran out of time.
No, there's definitely a reason there.
Is it because he proposed to you on your first date? I mean, I'm just taking a wild guess.
Okay, awkward.
Yeah, right? Did you think that was funny? Because he said he meant it as a joke and you were laughing.
I mean, at first, but then the whole restaurant kind of started looking at us, and it was not comfortable.
Yeah. So you think it was just, I mean, was that the moment that ruined the vibe?
Before that, I honestly, I was having a good time with him, and he seemed like a funny kind of guy.
Okay, so the wedding proposal thing didn't completely kill it for you.
Well, it's kind of complicated.
Can you mind explaining so we can tell him?
Well, later that night, I went home, and I had this vivid dream. And
Was I wearing pants? Was I wearing pants?
She doesn't even know who you are, Jubal.
Not about you.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. Okay.
Wait, so
I'm
wait.
assuming again, sorry.
Get back to
No,
your dream. What was your dream about?
So Justin and I were actually getting married in my dream. And like it was really, really vivid. And we went through the whole ceremony.
Yeah,
and
I mean, I could see how you would have a dream about that, like the night after it happened. Of course, it's top of mind.
Yeah. But then afterwards, it went straight to us in court getting divorced.
So you got
That's it.
married and divorced all in your dream.
Weird dream.
Yeah.
Quick dream.
So, I mean, when I woke up, it was really unsettling, and I felt kind of weird, and I didn't know how I really felt about it. But the more I thought about that, that's definitely a sign from the universe. Like, I should not go out with him again, right?
Wait,
So-
hold on. Whoa. You dreamt that you got married and divorced, and you think that that's why you shouldn't go out with him again?
Oh, definitely.
Wait, sorry, I'm going to hop in here.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Naomi, that's Justin. He's actually been on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, my God. Wait, are you joking?
No, okay, look, I understand that this is a little extreme, maybe a little overkill to call, and
Oh, my God.
and I just need to go back to what you were saying. You had a dream that we got married and divorced, and so now you don't want to go on a date with me again?
I mean, Justin, first off, this is crazy that you contacted me through a radio station. So I think this is almost maybe another sign that we shouldn't pursue this. But
Well, then that might be the first sign. You're saying that the reason that you thought we shouldn't be together is because of a dream that you had. Like, I don't have a dream that I get fired and then not go to work the next day.
Well, Justin, I believe in signs. I believe that our dreams do tell us the truth about things. They reveal, what is our path or not our path in many ways. And I definitely think that this is not the right path to take. It would end in divorce.
Naomi, I'm sorry to interject here real quick, but I just don't think, I've had dreams that my husband's cheated on me. And I mean, as far as I know,
Those are
he
true
hasn't.
ones, but that's beside the point.
I didn't wake up in the morning and say, oh my God, we've got to get divorced because of what you did. It's just your subconscious. It's not a sign from the universe.
Yeah, but it's not just a dream. I mean, we had the couple propose next to us, then he did the fake proposal, then in my dream we get married, then we get divorced. It's too much.
I think it's just a sign of an active imagination, and there's nothing wrong with that, but come on, Naomi.
Things don't look good for us in the future.
So you're convinced, Naomi, that you shouldn't date Justin because of this dream?
Yeah, I mean, we got married and we got divorced. That's as clear a sign as any in the universe that we should not be together.
I don't even know how you battle that, Justin.
Naomi, I'm sorry, but this sort of sounds crazy to me because it was a dream. It was one dream. You can't make all your decisions in life based on a dream. I mean, obviously you would dream about that we had the proposal thing happen that night, and so you would be dream. I mean, I think we even talked about divorce at dinner that night.
Justin, I don't think you get it. Like, I know plenty of people, for instance, my grandma, she had a dream where she got sick and she was sneezing, and then she got pneumonia.
Whoa, was it like the next day or like a year later?
No, it was like within a week.
Whoa.
Well, that probably means her body was already ill.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Exactly. Okay, so
Naomi, you're starting to sell me on this whole dream thing.
No, you guys.
I dreamt I was a wizard in a Harry Potter book once, but I wasn't.
Are you sure about that? Yeah, maybe somebody cast a spell on you. Now you don't even know you can do wizardry.
Justin Dole. Yeah, no, maybe it'll happen in the future.
Justin, you sound a little kind of angry at this point.
Well, I am angry because this is ridiculous. The bottom line is, Naomi, I like you. I had a lot of fun with you. I think we would continue to have fun together, and that bizarre freak incident is not going to happen every time we go out.
All right, with that being said, Naomi, would you like to go out with Justin on a second date? We will pay for it. Ooh. Yeah, you didn't dream that, did you?
Yeah. And Naomi, think about it. I feel like you have to give him another chance, just one more time, and if you have a similar dream, then call it quits.
You guys, I've got a bad feeling about it. I just don't want to tempt the universe with stuff like this because we'll end up regretting it. And I don't want that. Justin, you're a nice guy, and I wish you the best of luck.
Wow.
Man. I really think you're making a mistake. I cannot fathom that this is actually happening. But if this is what you really want...
Justin, it's not what I want. It's what the universe is telling us is right.
No, it's what you dreamed. Come on.
Well,
and dreams are signs, Justin.
Either way, Justin, it doesn't sound like you're getting a second date. I'm sorry, man.
Well, thank you guys for trying.
Yeah, no problem. And Naomi, thank you for your time. Appreciate it. Before you go, could you do me one favor?
What is it?
Can you dream about me winning $1 million?
Me too.
Yeah, all of us? That'd be dope.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Heather, please?
This is Heather. Who's calling?
Hey, Heather, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm great. What is this about?
Well,
did I win something?
No, you didn't.
Well, that sucks.
We actually do a segment on our show. It's called The Second Date. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened. So somebody emailed us about you.
Okay. Who emailed about me?
It's a guy you met off of Tinder. His name is Keith.
Oh.
We had a feeling you'd have that reaction.
So Keith told us actually a little bit about your date, and he's wondering why he's not getting a call back.
He really asking that question? I mean,
yeah.
Was he not on the same date that I was on?
Yeah. Yeah. He seemed to think that you guys had a great time and really connected over talking about celebrities.
He's clearly delusional or has memory loss.
Really? I mean, he told us about the date, and it sounded fabulous.
Yeah.
You know?
She was being sarcastic.
I mean, fabulous or from his point of view, but creepiest from my point of view. I don't.
Really? Was it the 6 drinks that he ordered? I mean, if somebody ordered 6 drinks trying to get me drunk, I would say thanks. But then I would also think they were creepy.
No, I mean, the drink part, was weird, but, that wasn't even the worst part of the date. And, yeah. So I know you guys, said, we talked about celebrities, and we did, but I cannot imagine he told you the full story of that conversation, because you guys are still, I feel like you're still on Keith's side.
All he told us is that you guys bonded over the fact that you're both really into celebrity gossip. That was the extent of that.
It sounded innocent from the way he described it.
It's not innocent. So yeah, we're into celebrity. I mean, I'm into celebrity gossip. I read all those magazines, and I love the E! News Network. But when we were speaking about it, he proceeded to pull out his cell phone and started showing me nude pictures of celebrities that he had downloaded, like male and female.
Oh, nudes?
Like male and female.
Yeah.
Just any nude celebrity.
Yeah. I mean, he's like, yeah, I just search for them, and then when I find them, I download them. He's like, I have this very extensive. I mean, he had like just a folder in his photos of just all naked celebrities. Like, there had to be at least 100 photos in there.
What? Why would he show you that? Is it like his spank bank type thing, or like what's happening here?
I don't know. I did not ask because I was just so weirded out. I didn't want to know the extent of what he does with these photos. I mean, if he's showing them to me, God knows what he's doing with them when he's by himself.
Right. And then, if that's what he publicly shares, what does he have in private?
Yeah. Like, if he's very open about that, like, what don't I know?
Why?
You didn't like any of them?
I wasn't really looking at them. Like, he popped one up, and I was like, so flabbergasted that he's showing me a nude celebrity photo, and then he's like, what? I have so many. He was like, he showed me the folder. He was like scrolling through. I'm like, what is happening right now? Like, am I being punked? Like, is somebody filming this? Like, this can't be happening. Like, this is not something you talk about on a first date.
What did you say?
I'm not prude, but at the same time, like, I just don't think this is very appropriate to be showing nudes. Like, we're out in public, and it's close quarters too, so I'm sure somebody at a table around us also saw that he had nude photos on his phone. He's showing me. I'm telling you, I don't want to see this, and I'm trying not to be rude, almost trying to change the subject of the conversation.
Heather, I got to say something, Heather.
Hey, Heather, that's Keith. He's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Sorry.
And apparently can't wait.
Sorry.
What is going on? Like, he's listening, he's on the phone. I have to.
Yeah, Heather. I just wanted to talk to you, and you wouldn't call me back.
Because were you not on the same date? Like, I was so uncomfortable. Like,
yeah, but I didn't
hug goodbye.
But why were you uncomfortable? We were having a good time.
What? Kate, did you not hear anything she said? You're like a sicko, dude. Like, why are you carrying around folders with naked celebrities on them?
What else am I supposed to do with those photos?
I don't know. I mean, you could not search for them on the internet and download them. Yeah. That's one thing you could do or not do.
I mean, you guys have talked to celebrities all the time. Maybe you never wondered what one of them looked like naked. I bet you I can find a picture of them. Naked. One celebrity.
That's a different conversation for a different time, Keith. We're talking about Heather right now and her being creeped out by you.
Okay, Heather, you pick a celebrity, and I bet you can find a picture.
No, not
Why would I pick a celebrity? I'm sorry, are you listening to yourself? Like, can you hear yourself speaking? Like, this is not normal. This is not a normal conversation you have with someone you're on a first date with. Like, this is...
Well, I mean, after you left, I talked to the tables around us, and they like the celebrity pictures.
Wait, this is a normal thing that you're sharing with people? This is just out in the open for you in your life?
Yeah, everybody wants to see celebrities naked.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people do. Their photos always blow up whenever they're leaked online, but it's just kind of weird to be out at a bar showing random strangers that you have a bunch of naked celebrities.
It's such an invasion of privacy to those people who have their phones hacked. Like, that's awful.
I have a couple of pictures of myself on there nude, and I don't care.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
Like, that's just the times we're in.
Oh, that makes it better.
Yeah, Heather, were you ever wondering what Keith looked like nude?
No, I don't.
I don't know. I saw your face when I was walking to you.
You need the face.
I felt like you were done dressing me with your eyes.
Oh, man.
No, that didn't even cross my mind, you weirdo, creepy man.
Then why are you looking at me like that?
Like what? Like, I was creeped out by the fact that this man approaching me looked nothing like his photo on his Tinder profile?
What do you mean? That was me.
Oh!
Okay, are you sure? Because that photo looked more like Ryan Reynolds, and you look more like Schmeagol from The Hobbit.
Oh.
Nah. I get that I look like Ryan Reynolds all the time.
Really?
Shut up. Are you really using a Ryan Reynolds picture as your profile?
No, it's not Ryan Reynolds. It looks just like me.
But is it really Ryan Reynolds, Keith?
Like, you guys are funny. We should all hang out.
No.
We'll get a bunch of drinks and look at pictures of some naked celebrities.
Don't do it, guys.
Well, first, Heather.
I have all of them.
Oh, great. First, Heather, I need to ask you, though. Will you go on a second date with Keith? We will pay for it.
Oh, my gosh.
For all the money in the world, I would not go on another date with Keith.
Oh, no.
Dude, Heather, I just want to apologize. If we had known what was going on, we wouldn't have even gotten you on the phone.
Yeah.
For real, Heather? You're going to say no after I buy you all those drinks?
Yes, I am saying no. I did not ask for the drinks. You ordered them. So no.
That's just being ungrateful.
No, she
Oh, yeah,
owes
come on,
you
Heather.
nothing, Keith.
Why
She
not-
owes you absolutely nothing.
Why don't you be grateful, Heather, and give Keith another shot?
What are you guys saying? Stop it.
Brooke, come on. What are you doing? I thought you were on my side.
No, I haven't been on your side from actually the very beginning when we found out about the profile picture. You're creepy, dude.
Whatever, guys. I got a great personality. I think we should all hang out and, not worry about any of this stuff.
Yeah, well, you know what? Then you probably don't feel too bad about not getting another date with Heather.
That's cool. I thought Heather was fun, but it seems like she's not too fun. So it's fine.
Well, Keith, we'll find you somebody who wants to sit around and look at naked celebrities with you. Text in 78592. Is there anybody out there at all interested in Keith?
Yeah, come on, guys. Text in. And if you want to send me some nudes, that's cool. You guys are celebrities. I'll put you in my folder.
Done and done, Keith.
Way.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Adrian, please?
Yes, this is she.
Adrian, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that? Who is this?
Yeah, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
Oh, okay. What is this regarding?
This is regarding a date that you recently went on. We do I'll tell you what it is before you get too weirded out. We do a segment on our show called The Second Date. You recently went out with a guy named Jesse, and he emailed us about you. So we're calling to find out why you're not calling Jesse back.
Well, this is really weird to be put on the spot like this.
I know, I understand. Do you not want to go out with him again?
I don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Hey, I don't care. You're not saying no to me. You're saying no to him. Why don't you want to go out with him again, though?
So, I went over to his house for dinner, and he had talked himself up as this really great cook, like one of the best in his circle of friends or whatever. And
Yeah, he told us the same thing. He said he was a pretty good cook, and he said that he made you his signature chicken casserole.
Yeah, first off, chicken casserole is not. That's not a food. That's something you take to a potluck. That's something.
I was actually kind of thinking the same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, it's a casserole. It's like a throw-to meal that you do when you're like a working mom.
See, I don't cook. I heard the word casserole, and I was like, wow. That sounds hard.
But, you got to give the guy a break. He's like a single dude, so.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
And, I'm a huge foodie. But, if it's good, if it's delicious casserole, by all means, change my mind. Prove it to me,
Mm-hmm.
But it was, it was the worst thing I've ever tasted.
Really? It was that bad?
Oh, no.
It was so bad, and he had talked it up so much.
He said that you ate it and seemed to like it.
Well, I was brought up in the Midwest. I have certain manners that I try to,
AKA,
So you were being polite.
Yeah.
Was it like can of mushroom soup bad type of casserole?
Oh, it had to have cream of something soup.
Again, I'm not tracking with you guys because cream of anything soup sounds good to me.
No.
Sounds delicious.
No, that cream of mushroom soup that you get at the dollar store and you pull it out and it's like this gelatinous mass. Listen, my grandma used to make that.
Dude, that cream of mushroom soup. I love that stuff.
Okay, well, if you like it so much, fine. But personally, I would not give that slop to my dog.
All right. Yeah, it sounds like he made a delicious meal to me, but I guess I don't get it. So is that the only reason then that you just didn't like his cooking?
It's one of my deal breakers. One of my priorities is that if I'm going to date someone, he needs to be able to cook. He needs to know how to cook for a woman. He needs to know how to set a table, present a meal.
All right.
Wow.
The comic book thing have anything to do with it? I know that you voiced your concerns about the food. He thought the reason you didn't want to go out with him was his big comic book collection.
Actually, we looked at that stuff after dinner, and I felt physically ill. So I was just trying to keep it together.
It couldn't have been that bad.
Oh, no.
No, it was. And I don't understand how. I'm really worried because if that's his signature dish, right? It's cold in the center.
Yeah.
It's even cooked all the way through. If that's his pride and joy, then what does everything else taste like? I'm completely terrified to think about that being inflicted on another woman.
I feel like the second date has turned into a Yelp review.
Yeah.
And you're just destroying him.
It's like Food Network right now.
Yeah, well, one of his friends needs to sit him down because they've clearly let him think that he's good at this.
Okay. Well, Adrian, I do have to tell you that you kind of have already told him because he's actually on the other line listening.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not. Jesse, you there?
You really didn't like it?
Oh my God.
I've made that for people, and they love it. Like, I don't understand.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Jesse, but they were just being nice to you because it tastes like trash.
Wow.
That's disgusting. It's unconscionably disgusting.
Are you Jesse, nobody's ever told you that your food is bad before? I mean, the way Adrian is describing it, it's the worst thing on the planet.
Like, nobody has even said anything remotely like this at all.
Dude, Jesse, she is being so mean to you. Even if your food is that bad, like, I don't know why you're still, like, even being nice to her at all.
Well, I mean, if she's right and my cooking's that bad, I mean, I can't fault her for being upset about it. I mean, nobody's told me this before.
Listen, someone needed to tell you, and someone told you, so you can move forward now, I guess. You need a class. You need a class.
You said class? I thought you said slap. I heard that. I thought you were like, you need a slap. I was like, you want to physically assault him, Adrian?
No. I mean, maybe someone could, but no. Just take a class. You know, if you like to cook, you can get better. I'm sure you can. You can't cook for another woman like that. Like, you just can't. It's not right.
What if I just had an off night? Like, I just wasn't up to snuff. Maybe you just didn't like that particular recipe. What if we have a do-over and I make you baked ziti?
Ooh. No, absolutely not. No do-overs. No, like, if you can't cook a casserole to warmth in the center, that's basic cooking skills. It's common sense.
Adrian, you should be on one of those cooking shows as a judge. Yeah. Like, you are perfect for it.
I just know good food, and I know what I like, and it's important to me.
Okay, well, at this point, I need to ask you anyway. Would you like to go on a second date with Jesse? We will pay for it.
The only way I would ever go out with Jesse again is if he took a cooking class and he completed it, and I viewed the certificate with my own two eyes.
Wow.
Well, why don't we take one together? Then you know firsthand that I've gotten better.
No, I'm not taking a class with you because I don't need it, frankly. You take the class, you show me the certificate, maybe we can talk.
So I can call you after I take this class?
Jesse, come on.
What are you doing? Get a spine, man. Say no.
Yes, you can call me after you take a cooking class. We'll see.
Hey. Okay, I'll do it. I'll go
Jesse,
take a cooking class.
Come on, man. Like, really? You're going to go take a whole class and everything and show her a certificate just to get a second date?
Well, she's made a lot of good points. I mean, nobody else has told me this. At least she's upfront and honest with me about it.
Yeah, but she doesn't care about, like, the time, the energy, the effort you put into the night.
I mean, if I'm that bad, then yeah, I mean, I guess she has a right to be upset.
Thank you. At least you're open to improvement. You know, like, if you want to be better, then that's something I can get on board with.
Well, there you go. I think this is kind of a successful second date, sort of.
It's so weird.
I mean, they always say, like, in couples, hey, you guys should make each other better. Doesn't matter if you do it by just degrading the other person until they do it. And that's what Adrian just did for Jesse.
Oh, nice.
Thanks for your time, you guys.
Thanks for the help. And if you guys know of any good cooking classes, let me know.
I'll have people text it in 78592. Where can Jesse find a good cooking class?